Hello, everybody. Sean Earley here in the studio again. Early podcast for everyday people. And this is part 2 of Dale Chambers, y'all. So give it up. All right.
Good to be back, man.
Good to be back, brother.
Yeah, last time we had a blast.
Oh, man, it was killer. That's why we have a part 2, man.
That's right. Run it
Got
back.
too much to talk about.
That's
too
right,
much.
That's right.
So how are things going here lately?
Man, listen, man. Can't complain. I'm trying to beat the heat because it's been hot as hell outside.
Yes, it has.
You know. So,
oh my God, you're right about that.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I'm a longshoreman, so my work is outside or whatever. So, but
Yeah.
I know what I signed up for, and
Yeah,
you know, I'm staying cool.
I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
And the longshoreman thing, how's that going?
Going really good.
Yeah.
Like I said, I can always judge on how good or bad the economy is doing in the industry that I work in.
Yeah.
Play a major part. And so things are picking up right now. People are spending money. That's what we want. You know, currency to keep turning.
Keep turning.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So yeah, things are picking up right now because we went through a slow stage
Right.
coming into the summer.
Well,
Yeah,
our economy is kind of weird right now
It
anyway. I mean,
definitely is with the war.
Yeah.
You know, whether people say it's a war or not.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but with the war and a lot of other things, whatever. But anyways, I
Yeah.
don't want to get too deep into politics.
Right. Yeah.
I just do my job,
Yeah.
make my money, come home.
That's a rabbit hole that can
Exactly. It's
that can either make you crazy or insanely depressed.
right.
So,
But yeah, man, it's great, man. I love it. I love what I do.
yeah,
You know, I work.
absolutely.
It took me about 12 years finally to get into
Yeah. So
into being a longshoreman
right.
in the union.
Yes. And there was actually, like I told you before, there's actually like a documentary.
That's why you did say that.
Yeah. On that actual job.
Yeah.
The longshoreman in Savannah.
You said that. I gotta check
And
that
the
out.
politics of it. You know,
It is.
how long it takes to get in, and you know how everybody's was connected in some way, whether it's family or something.
9 times out of 10, I mean, most people who are in the union,
Yeah.
they're usually, blood in,
Mm.
family member,
Mhm.
who, they got family members or whatever who's done it, But then, everybody's got to be a pioneer at some point. It's always,
There's
regardless
always
if
someone that's
you're the 4th generation in your family of longshoremen.
yeah.
That first one, somebody's got to pave the way. So that's what I did.
Right. Gotcha.
I'm the first or whatever. So
Awesome.
I take honor in it, man. And
That's
my wife and I just was talking today about our sons or whatever, and what they might need to do. She was asking me,
Mm-hmm.
to set themselves up to get into
To get it. Yeah.
the union, specifically the one I'm in,
Mhm.
2046.
Yeah.
I was like, man, it's simple. Just gotta go to welding school.
Yeah.
Get your welding certificates, or work a job as a, and learn to weld,
Yeah.
and have that to be able to prove
Learn.
when it comes time what we call opening the books.
Okay.
So
Gotcha.
for my sons or whatever, I mean, go to school, trade school. That's
Yes.
simple.
Yep. Learn and then
You go
little
apply.
experience.
Mhm.
Get as much as you can. That way by the time you get there, whatever, you're like,
Mhm.
okay, I can do this, and you
Right.
got the confidence, and then they see that, like,
Right.
oh, hey,
I told my wife it probably won't be no time soon that we open the books. And like I said, opening the books is what basically like when they're accepting applications. But we call it
that's the
opening
term
books.
for all right.
Yeah, we call it
We're opening the books.
Yeah,
right.
so
That's cool.
we need some fresh guys to come in.
Right.
But still, we're talking about getting them ready or whatever, just to have that notch under their belt, the welding experience. So if there ever come times or whatever, a time, and it will,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
and they can
Of
go
course.
down and try it out. And then with my name behind it,
Right.
they'll be like top of the
Well,
pick.
you're exactly. Yeah. They'll be one of the first they look at.
Yeah,
You know.
just to put that out there. Everybody knows that.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah. Especially stuff like that. Yeah.
Mhm.
Absolutely.
But I love it, man. I mean, when I first heard about that career of
Yeah.
work, I was like, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like, I'm in.
I need that. That's the
I can do
opportunity
this.
I need. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I
So-
think I can do that. I'd be good at this.
Right. I'm grateful for it.
Yeah. That's cool. And, that's once you're in, from what I understand, once you're in, you're in.
Yeah.
And you can make some good money doing that. I mean,
yeah, the money it's good. It's great.
yeah.
The money, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen,
Some good stuff.
it's sometimes unbelievable.
Yeah.
But
like what? Okay.
yeah, like, all right,
okay.
well, I've done a lot of shit.
Honey, we're getting a pull, all right?
But man, like I said, man, it's just, I mean, just at the end of the day, you do what you love.
Yes.
People, and it's so funny we talk about my career as a longshoreman, because even guys I work with
Mhm.
who are longshoremen, some of them are like high-ranking guys or whatever. They
Right.
making way more money than I'm making.
Yeah.
But when they find out that I'm an artist and they see my work,
Yeah.
they all say the same thing. Why don't you quit this shit
Yes.
and just go be an
Yeah.
artist full
Oh,
time? You
dude.
have it. I'm like,
Dude.
bro, I understand what you're saying, but no.
I know exactly what
Yeah.
you're talking about there. I know exactly.
Yeah.
I've heard that so
You have too as well.
many times. It's insane.
Yeah.
Yes.
Man, how do you feel about
What
it?
are you doing? Why are you doing this? What? I mean, dude, and here's another one.
Mhm.
Man, if I had your talent,
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Would you? Really?
Right. Because you saying that because you don't know. Okay, it is beautiful being an artist.
Yes, it's a great thing. Don't get me wrong.
But people don't know what you go through sometimes. I mean, okay,
Yeah.
Bob Ross made it look so peaceful. That's my guy, R.I.P.
Mhm.
And when he stood there and painted pictures. But imagine how he probably would have felt after doing a 6-hour session of standing on your feet painting. He probably complained to you like, damn,
Yeah,
my feet hurt.
yeah.
I want to sit down.
But not only that,
Uh-huh.
it's selling your art.
Yeah.
That's always been for a lot of us artists an uphill battle.
Uh-huh.
Getting your art out there and then getting people interested and that whole thing. It's,
Right.
But all it takes a lot of times, and it's a double-edged sword. It's like I hear this a lot. Man, all it takes is that one person. And in a way, it's right.
Yeah.
You find that one person with the money that can,
It can take,
well,
it can
they can
go.
support you a little bit,
Uh-huh.
support your art, and blah blah blah. Hear that a lot, but to me that's kind of the old way. I think
Yeah.
technology is helping the art get out there, and at first I started worrying about AI, like when I saw AI starting to do its thing.
Yeah.
As far as art goes,
The AI art.
I was like, dude, I was like, it's over. That's it. It's over. It is over.
Bro.
Done. Music, even. Done. It's over.
Exactly.
It's done.
I thought I was the only one who felt that way, especially like you said again with the AI art
Yeah.
jumping off. Because I've seen it, man. I
was
mean,
like-
it's a whole era that we saw, and we're living through now.
Mm-hmm.
But when it first hit, yeah, it was a shocker to us, or whatever, or to me, you as well as the artist or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the same thing. I was like, man, okay, I gotta compete with robots now. For
Yeah,
real?
right.
With me
What?
being an artist, like I create pictures.
And you could just,
Yeah.
a person could just go,
On it, yeah, and,
Bloop.
and it creates
What?
some stuff that blow your mind.
yeah, in like
how-
5 seconds,
Yeah.
2 seconds, bam,
Right.
holy crap.
Yeah.
But
How do you feel about it now? Okay, like we're talking about
now I feel different about it. That
How
whole
so?
paradigm thing. Now I'm seeing um, AI being looked at as kind of like okay, that's cheap. That's AI.
Yeah.
Original art's now like, okay, now that's original.
Still, yeah.
Yes, yes. It seems like it's getting even a little more of appreciation
Right.
from people. They're almost starting to seek out originality instead of that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Just because of how easy it is.
Right. I mean, it has its own AI art.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point, because I was like, okay, it's gonna come in and take over. And
I think it's
over
good for
us.
disposable advertisement.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
That's what I think.
But it has its own audience.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And that's cool. That's the part right there. I'm like, okay, well, that's good because I mean, I have seen a lot of AI artwork.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, damn, that's fire.
Right.
I couldn't have never thought of that.
Oh man, it's like insane. I'm like, what? What?
Heck yeah.
What? But there's, it's gonna. And what I mean by what I'm saying is, it's part of, I think, that and original art made by humans. This whole thing starting to iron itself out.
Yeah.
And eventually there'll be a place for both of it. Both of them.
I feel like there is. Like I said, I feel like AI art, it's found its place. It came in as a baby, something brand new, something.
Mm-hmm.
It caught us
a little threatening.
Yeah, it was literally. But now it's okay. Now it's how many years in? A while in, and it has found its audience. Like you said, for advertisement.
Yeah,
and stuff like that.
Stuff like that. Yeah, advertisement, entertainment.
Right.
Yada yada yada. But for like, I don't know about for museum art.
No,
like fine art, but.
It hasn't found that place.
I don't think it's I think that's a human thing.
Yeah. I still can't, I can say it's probably not out there, but you can't go to a museum, or art gallery.
Right.
And just randomly run into some AI artwork that's up on display.
Right.
You're not gonna see that.
You're not gonna see that. Yeah. This is AI.
Yeah, right. My masterpiece. I did last night in 2 seconds before I went to sleep.
Right. It's like, here everybody, this is the Mona Lisa.
Exactly.
Isn't that beautiful? And right here, this is AI. This AI piece.
Even greater. I wonder if that's how they felt when they discovered what they call fool's gold. Because it's like that. You got gold.
Yeah.
Original artwork. Then you got fool's gold. Oh, man, I'm disrespectful when I say that. AI artwork.
Well, I don't know. It's just
number
one, it's a human response because it's a new thing. So there's always going to be some, especially from an artist. And I admit, at first I was like, oh man, it's over. That's it. I mean, it's over for artists. Even musicians of all kinds, especially visual and music. I was like, oh my god! But as time went on, it people realized, that ain't real.
Right.
It's not coming from a human being. That is actually, it's coming from their brain.
Now you can
through
start
their
to
arm
see it
down to the paper.
It was scary when AI came out because it was AI artwork. I don't know what they're doing in the music industry or whatever.
Oh, dude, the things they can do with dude.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, at least with as far as actual visual artwork.
Yeah.
Painting.
Yeah.
You
the
can
visual
see it now.
Yeah.
Okay. That's nail on the head.
Mm-hmm.
But you can tell, okay, that's an AI piece. Right there, generated piece.
Yeah, you can tell.
Something real.
Yeah, when it comes to art.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like AI art.
Musically,
you can tell. Yeah.
I don't know what the hell. Yeah, because, I mean, they even got people creating, just putting words in the computer and the computer generating it to be like a song. Something like that.
Dude, well, yeah. There's these AI apps that all you have to do is basically put an idea in there.
It'll create it. Yeah. And
So if you have lyrics, even better. Blah blah blah.
right.
And it was funny. A friend of mine showed me a demonstration of, and you know who I'm talking about, brother. What's up? Showed me a demonstration. I was like, check this out, man. It's this app, and I don't know if I should name it or anything, but anyway, it's an app, and check this out. And he was like, we'll just make up something on the fly, you know. He sings a verse, and then I'll sing a verse, and we came up with this song. It was like, get in the truck, oh yeah. We were rolling down the street, and we were looking for some action, and we saw some chickadees, and blah, 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 blah. And then he just hit a button or two,
right?
And then said, now check this out, and press play. It's a fully fucking, man. It sounded great. It sounded great. It was like, oh my God.
Oh man, it's like a cheat sheet, man.
Yeah, dude, yeah. It was like,
don't tell nobody.
It's insane.
I'll keep it between us or whatever, not the audience.
Yeah.
There's one painting I did, and I used
I
had it. I put the idea in. I said, "Create me this."
And it did. Okay.
And I said, "Okay, that's it."
That's it. Yeah. I can see it.
Keep that between us.
I've thought about that. Yeah. I've thought about that. I don't have any apps like that yet.
Okay.
You know, and that's why, because I'm like, I don't know, and I don't want to be tempted by that. Because I thought about that, man. I could just think of what I want to put on there,
right?
You know, and
dial it in.
It was like bypass the whole. No, that ain't right.
Right.
Damn it. No, fuck. How I got to start all over.
Right. You know? Do I want to go through that struggle?
Do I want to go through that, or do I just want to go, okay, this is what I got in my head. Bam.
Right.
There we go.
Yep. That's literally how this one painting came to life or whatever.
I don't know what to think about, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that. It's like,
I know it
what is that cheating, or is that what is that?
Now let me think too hard. It's easy. Okay, here it is. It's done.
Right. You're thinking too hard, man.
It's done.
It's done. It's it. You know.
Right. And I it's funny you say, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
You never done it before, but I mean, this is one piece.
Yeah.
And that was the whole experience when I did it. I was like, oh man, I'm free, but still, it's not my favorite piece. It's a good piece, but
right. It's not your favorite?
When we get off camera, I'll show you the piece
or
whatever.
Yeah,
but it's not my favorite piece, but it is a nice piece.
Right.
As well.
Yeah. So there is potential using it like that.
There is.
And because I've thought serious about that. Like, well, heck, you know, serious. Sat there, man, I can just think of what I want. You know, whatever's in my head.
Right.
And put it in AI, tweak it exactly how I want it.
Right.
And then be like, okay, well, there it is. I just have to paint that.
I'll tell you, this is the one thing about it.
But,
you put that, once you're done with it, and you're like, okay, wow, the piece is done. It looks beautiful and everything. But you can look at it and then compare it to, a piece that you
what was that experience like?
Yeah. The piece, you went through the raw struggle of, put them side by side. You will never appreciate.
Right.
That AI piece that you painted, it's still, it will never have that. What people like to say about my work, they look at it and they say they can feel it in a way. You know? So that piece that I did, AI generated and I painted, it has no soul in it, you know? I mean, just to get kind of just to be real about it.
And that's the nail on the head right there.
Yeah, it didn't have that. My other pieces, they have that, and the piece carries a piece of my soul with it, or whatever.
Right.
That's when the person who buys a piece or whatever, they feel the energy.
They feel something. Yes.
They're connected to the piece.
Right.
You know,
so it doesn't have that.
Yeah, it doesn't have it or whatever.
Yeah.
And it was a commission piece too as well.
Hey, well, you know.
I admit, I was running out of time. I had to do something.
Yeah. Oh, it cuts time, big time. And you know that actually back in the day, like some of the most successful, popular artists from the 15, 16, blah blah. A lot of them traced, and they actually used a lot of them used a machine. The camera obscure, whatever. Yeah.
I've seen something about that.
They just, it's just not talked about a lot, because, but it's not like they would sit there. They didn't like trace every detail. They traced the outline real quick to get the right outline and everything, and maybe if they're doing a portrait, the eyes in the right place real quick, blah blah blah, a rough, but and then go from there. It's not like they did a whole piece.
All right,
with it, you know what I mean? Every detail and everything.
I'll be 100% transparent right now with you, brother.
Yeah,
and the reason I will, because this is something when I found out, I was like, oh shoot, this is a little secret right here. This is a hidden key. I don't know if anybody knows to do this or whatever. To get straight to it or whatever. So, a lot of pieces now that I do or whatever.
I found something amazing.
Yeah, well, it was like that.
Shit.
Remember when
going fucking
Charlie
cut my time in half?
Yeah, literally. Remember when Charlie the Chocolate Factory?
Yeah.
Well, he found the golden ticket.
Golden ticket.
I felt like that.
Yeah, I found the golden ticket, dude. Yeah, right.
Well, here it is. Well, just using a projector.
Yeah.
And that's what you talking about. They did back in the days.
They did that back in the
Modern
day
time
too.
Right now,
they did that. Yes. Yeah.
I used to take in whatever piece I'm working on. I'll take and I'm looking at the picture or whatever of what I'm gonna paint. So to start it off, because I'm not just off the top of my head, artist like that. I wish I was, but
yeah,
I got to see something and paint it. So whatever I'm about to paint, I got the picture on my phone.
Yeah.
Excuse me, 9 times out of 10. And I used to take and just look at the phone, sketch it out.
Yes.
That, that was just the way. That was all I knew.
Yeah.
But that right there, like, it took days, because sketching, you're looking at a small picture on your phone.
Yeah.
Trying to duplicate that onto a huge, say, 6-foot canvas.
You gotta scale it up.
Yeah. Then when I found out,
and it looked right.
Yeah, everything like
that's where those a lot of artists will do the I call it the checkerboard.
Oh,
where they put the lines, the checkerboard.
Yeah. And
they scale it, and that's a good way to do it.
That's a very good way to. That's the original way to do it.
But there's little tricks of the trade like that, and that's one of them.
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, I can see how you call it a checkerboard or whatever, but that's the way I was taught in art school.
Yeah.
Well, I ain't say art school. All through art class, going up through school, you did that grid type thing.
The grid, yeah.
And like you said again, that is a great way of doing it.
Yeah, it works.
But when I found out about that motherfucking projector,
it was like, fuck the grid.
Yeah. Here it is. I can just shine.
Okay, cool.
The light on the canvas. Sketch it out in 5 minutes.
Yes. It was like, I can get to the fun part a lot quicker this way.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And that's a lot of us, and that's one thing. I think a lot of artists are some of us can be impatient. Probably most. Impatient when it comes to that. We want to get to the fun part.
Right.
Quickly.
Exactly.
Okay,
right now.
We've established I can do that freehand.
Yeah,
I can. Take me a little longer, and I'd have to do it on a separate piece of paper because there'd be so much. There might be erase marks. It messes up the paper.
Right.
So you gotta. And this is what I do. Actually, I still do this. I'll sketch something out on a other piece of paper.
Yeah.
And once I get it how I want it, then I'll trace that, because I don't have to worry about ruining my canvas or whatever I'm working on with an eraser or trying to get it right. I've already worked out everything, and I outline the lines that I
It's like
want.
a blueprint.
Yeah, I outline the lines I want, and I just trace that, and then I transfer that. I'll do that.
To the game.
you know.
It's funny you said that because the last time I actually done that method, like you said, was when on the first podcast we did.
Okay.
That piece I bought with the man with the wings
Yes.
holding the world.
Yes.
I did. That was the last piece that I've done like that. Like I drew it out on a small size notebook sheet of paper or whatever
Right.
size.
Yeah.
You know, just so I can get everything right.
Right.
And then
worked it out until you got it how you wanted it. Yeah.
And I just did the same thing on the larger scale when I did the piece, and then I painted it. You know, that's the last time I did that method.
Yeah, it's a good one. I
It
like it
definitely is.
because number one, you know, I don't have to worry about the inner battle going, am I cheating or not?
Right.
Because no, you're just all you're doing is tracing your own shit, and then you're transferring it to whatever you want your finished product to be on, so you don't ruin your finished canvas or watercolor paper,
Right.
or pastel or whatever it is.
You're got to be able to do it twice.
You're not ruining it by going over and erasing, going over.
I heard one time somebody say, "You're not good at something unless you could do it twice."
Yeah,
And so that's literally what it's like.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah, not good at something unless you do it
Unless you
twice.
can do it twice. Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I like that.
Three
But
times, even better.
3 times, yeah, that's the charm. Third time's the charm.
Hey, that might be the magic number, y'all.
Yeah, I like that. You know, don't listen to us, but follow us. Blessed Our Art. Facebook and Instagram. Blessed Our Art. Follow me.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Give it up. That's right.
But I ain't gonna lie though, the projector it takes a lot of headache away on the beginning part.
Oh, hell yeah.
On the beginning part. So
Yeah,
I don't know
man.
if you tried it, but
No. I have done it before.
you have?
Yes.
Okay.
I have done it before.
Like
Yeah.
I said, when I found that out, I was running around like the guy who used to run around with Undertaker, the pallbearer. I thought I had something like that. I was like, oh, nobody knows about this secret. Yeah. And then I found out other artists.
Man, they've been doing this since the 1500s.
I'm late. I'm like, yeah. Then,
Using mirrors. Oh,
to go back to what you said.
they use mirrors
that's what it
and
was.
project,
The image right there, so they can just do the quick trace.
Yep.
And then they can get straight to the fun part. Damn, old profession, man. This art been going down for years.
Yes.
You got to think about it. How deep art goes to be a painter specifically.
Yeah.
History
way.
is still told. It's told from the longest point that we know of as human beings through art.
Through art.
Sketches on like caves with
Yeah. It was the first communication.
pictures on the wall or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that great caveman or woman or whatever who was good at that and was like, I got to tell a story.
Right, yeah.
You know, that's
Let me
crazy.
try something.
Right.
And what was that thinking when they were playing around in the mud and they were like,
Yeah, just like, oh, I'm good. This looks good.
Yeah. Oh shit. Oh damn, look at that.
Right. Come check this out.
That's equivalent to I'm thinking like a acid trip or a
Well, yeah.
today, something
probably
like
ran
that big
across
laser show or hologram or whatever.
They was getting ready
to
to
them
eat
it's
dinner
a
and picked up the
holy
wrong mushrooms.
yeah, right. Oh, and they probably were on mushrooms when they found that out.
Yeah.
Because
That's before
they experimented with that stuff
Well,
back
yeah,
then.
they was just out there. They hunting.
Some
buffalo,
people think
whatever.
that's how some religions came
I can see
to
that.
be, people on mushrooms and like,
I can see
know,
that.
blah blah blah. But
We don't get into religion too as well as
yeah.
politics. Leave
I
that.
don't either
Yeah.
because that's a
Won't dig on that. But hey,
that's a touchy subject. But I'm very open minded, so I'll explore things, like different religions, just to see, okay, how do they think?
right.
And is there a similarity in some way? And there usually is. And and that's a good way of saying, well, something's going on. Like to non-believers or whatever, it's like something's going on because all around the world they kind of say the same thing. Just characters may be a little different.
but
Blah, blah, blah.
If you compare some of the things or whatever, some of their I can't. What's the word to use for it? Prophecies, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Not even. All right, we was talking about off the air. Me and you was talking about aliens.
Yeah.
In which, hey, now the government's talking about, they're real.
Oh, I can go down the rabbit hole on aliens.
Let's
by
go.
God.
Let's go.
I can go deep.
Yeah, but you think about it though, like you think back to some of the structures that was built back in the days.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say some of them, a lot of them.
Right.
Like you could think of, okay, obviously the pyramids, we still don't know how they was created.
Right. Yeah.
You know? But something as deep as like, okay, the pyramids is one thing, but they have structures that were, I don't know where it is, but there's a building that was created, carved through rock in the ground.
In the ground.
Yeah, like how people. It's a square building or something like that, and it was created, dug and sculptured.
No, I know what you're saying.
Through the ground.
Yeah.
In rock, like how the hell?
Isn't that?
I can't tell you where it is.
Asia or something.
It may be.
I think
it's here on Earth. I'll tell you that.
Where they dug into the rock down and carved this. It's hard to explain, kind of.
Yeah. So. Oh man, it was like a temple or something.
Yeah, and there's water. Is there water at the bottom, like a moat
around it?
Like
we'll have to look that up to get a picture or something. So, but it's a real thing. I mean, even in the size of mountains, like caves, there's a place where there's like a whole cave system carved inside the wall of a mountain.
Yeah.
People believe, man, aliens had something to do with that back in the days. And I'm to the point like, man, well, how the hell would you take and carve a temple through rock down in the ground and create it so great?
Right.
Like all of the pictures.
Right.
Nah.
Well, what about those? What about those stones? Those how many ever ton stones those walls where in the mountains somewhere? Oh God.
What the hell? Stone, headstone.
I never can remember the geography.
But the people know.
But anyway,
Stonehenge.
The ones where it's like a wall, but it looks like a puzzle. These things have been put together, and each stone is different, but they fit each other perfectly. You can't even fit a dollar bill in between the seams. No mortar.
Right.
And each stone's like
tons and tons.
I mean, it's
tons.
probably as big as this garage.
And we still don't have the technology today.
And it's like, well, how they? It looks like they were. The stones were made in a mold.
Yeah.
And to a certain shape to fit. It's insane. You know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly.
I know what you know. I know you know. I know you've seen them.
Yeah, because I mean, I look at all this. All that stuff intrigues me. My goal is to, before I leave Earth, to go to Egypt to see the pyramids.
Oh man, yeah.
I just want to go.
That's on my
see
bucket.
it.
Yeah, that's a bucket
real
list.
life.
Of course.
Because, like I said, it's just so amazing. I mean,
and what the heck was that pyramid? What is it?
Yeah, like how do you?
What is the big pyramid in Giza?
Oh,
what?
The one that they
was it? Don't tell me a tomb.
It's like
it was not
craft, because they said something about how the in one certain spot how the light was able to shine in and light the whole place up. So they're looking at it, it's like, and then they said something like
something about power plant.
Yeah, because it's
like
copper.
It was they had different technology, and you never know like the technology they had then could have been a different type of technology, more earthly based technology, where ours is manufactured and blah blah blah. Mm-hmm. They worked with the Earth's own energies and natural blah 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 blah, and were able to harness it in this way and yada yada yada.
I guess we do it the AI way. If they looked at it back in the days,
they
were like, oh, you guys are using the cheat sheet. And we did it the natural way.
Yes.
we still can't figure out how did they construct it.
No, we still to this day. It's
Mhm.
like, how in the heck did they do that?
Well, they say aliens had something to do with it. Who knows? I guess we'll find out in due time.
We'll
because
find out at some
apparently-
point. Yeah. And like the Tic Tac video, you know, with the military.
Mhm.
That's a famous video, fairly recent, of a UFO that the military caught on camera, on their cameras.
Is it the one where it's
fighter
like
planes.
a little white dot? Yeah.
Yeah,
Planes,
yeah.
And they're flying, and they're tracking it.
Yeah, they call it the Tic Tac because
Yeah, it looks like a tic-tac.
especially in, you know, like that those the way the camera captures on there, it's not real
Mhm.
detailed, but the pilots, when they saw it with their own eyes, it's like, yeah, it looked like a Tic Tac.
Right.
You know, you could see it flying right beside us at times.
They're in
and
a plane because they said it like it had no wings. It had nothing that we could identify as a like propulsion system to it. It was just like literally a something.
And it's like, okay, what the fuck is going on,
Right.
man?
Have you seen? Have you seen? Have you seen?
What is this shit?
that now they
Is
found
it real? Is it propaganda?
Exactly.
Is it what?
What's going on?
What are y'all? Are you distracting us? And what are you distracting us from?
Exactly.
This is freaking me out.
And they found like this silver sphere.
Yeah.
They found it, and it has like markings on it. They say it
Oh, yeah,
hit
yeah.
a power line or something.
Yeah.
Hit the ground, and so they got it, and they just can't figure out what it is.
Oh, there's some crazy.
Yeah, they said it's cold to the touch, no matter how hot it is.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
they say that's like some alien type material.
What about what do you think about the Bob Lazar shit?
All right, I'm not. I don't know. Think I'm familiar with it.
Hell, you gotta look into Bob Lazar. He worked at Area 51.
Okay.
And he was actually on, I'll turn you on. He was on, shout out to Joe Rogan. He's on a great podcast
With him?
episode with that guy.
Mhm.
He
gets deep into it too.
Dude, he worked there, and he worked on a propulsion system, or tried to figure out how these things work, because they supposedly retrieved a crashed alien ship or two, and blah 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 blah.
Right.
And they're trying to back engineer it to see how it works. So, you know, anyway, and yeah, it's very interesting. You should check it out.
Yes,
yeah, you'd love that. You would love that episode.
You know, because they call him. I guess he will be one of the ones. What's the word they call the people? Whistleblowers.
Mm-hmm.
Is he pretty much coming like from that?
Yeah, like a whistleblower from Area 51.
Yeah, man, and like it's a lot of people coming out now. They call whistleblowers, like telling the secrets. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You know, fuck it, I'm telling it.
Well, dude, and this is real. There was some kind of hearing or Congress thing, and you can watch it on YouTube, and it's the real deal. And they're talking about freaking aliens. Yeah. I'll show it to you.
Yeah,
you know,
I gotta see it
later. But
like I said, I mean, we can go on and on about the aliens thing or whatever.
oh man.
Hey,
well,
listen,
my thing is
I have to find out.
well, okay. We do know that the space is enormous.
Yes.
I mean, beyond our knowledge, and especially now we have proven that there are like billions of Earth-like planets out there.
Right. Yeah.
You know, and so it's like,
And people trying to get there.
got to be, you know, intelligent life out there. I mean, to think there isn't, it's like, dude, really? Come
You
on
just
now.
look at our study our galaxy or whatever, how big it is.
Yeah.
And then it's even more galaxies out there.
Outside
and
of
it goes on
it
and
just
on and on.
Yeah.
You know it's gotta be something else out there.
Yeah.
You know it's gotta be. I mean,
And there is, you know, I think, you know, I mean, it's,
I want to figure out.
It's a no-brainer in a way.
It is. Why they say we stopped going to the moon? They say something happened.
there's another rabbit hole. Yeah, I mean, the moon landing supposedly was fake.
Yeah.
This, that, and the other. I mean, there's no telling. There is weird stuff that does make you go, I mean, that's pretty much with
I don't know,
everything
man. I mean,
the government does makes you go, huh?
So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this more than us. I seen I looked at something came across one of my social media feeds that they a lab took and went deep into, I can say this sounds crazy, but just give it to you straight up.
Put it out there, man.
Looked at went deep into like showing that plants they need oxygen.
Yeah.
So they, I guess, looked deep into one with the microscope or whatever, and was able to see like it literally breathing. I guess cells of the plant.
Oh, okay.
And so it was like opening and closing.
Okay. Well,
but I was like, well, we do know they need oxygen or whatever.
They do, take in oxygen.
Yeah.
And they expel. They help. Yeah. Create an environment.
But but then it got to the point like, okay, well, if they're living, if that's the case, and they're a living and breathing thing, do they go to heaven?
Yeah.
Or hell?
Yeah.
So,
how's that work?
Yeah. So that's what that post is about. But again, a rabbit hole.
That's it. Yeah, you can go way. Well, they have check this out. They have proven that, trees communicate through mycelium. It's like a fungus kind of thing that they feed off of, and the mycelium feeds off of them, and they can communicate.
All of them are connected.
And they're all connected, and it comes into the fungus, which you're getting into psychedelic mushroom territory.
Hey!
And that's where all that, and
why you tap
there's something to all that, and I think it was put here for a reason, and that was to keep us connected to what's important.
They call it grounding. Or whatever, when
grounding.
You walk barefoot.
Yeah.
In the grass.
I'll be honest. I, partake in magic mushrooms at least. Like twice a year.
Yeah.
It's like a reset for me, and also. And you'd have to do your own research because I'm not going to go through the list of things that actually is good for. And as far as your everything, your body, your mind, all that.
Because there's tribes out there in this world that use things like what do you call it? Ayahuasca.
Oh yeah.
That. I guess it's a tribal.
That's something.
Journey. They
call
it. I'd like to. I'll be nervous, but
I'll jump in with both feet, baby.
You ready for it?
Oh yeah. I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I do.
And it's not used as like a type of drug. It's used as like a tool,
a reset, getting you back to what's important.
Mushrooms are like that,
and and like, believe it or not, look into in this DMT. They're doing studies with DMT that are insane. I mean, helps people with PTSD and all kinds of ailments.
Right.
And it's like an intent. Well, it's taking ayahuasca. It's like, okay, take ayahuasca, condense it down into the powerful, what makes you go there, right? And you take that out of ayahuasca and you condense it down into this thing, and it's going to be the most intense,
right?
But it's only 15-20 minutes. But it feels like longer, from what I understand.
When you experiencing it.
I want to do it.
Hell, I mean, I can't. I mean, I went skydiving before, so
Yeah. Hey.
I can't say that I won't go down that rabbit hole.
Hey,
See,
if you're going to skydive,
yeah, hey,
a little
why not?
DMT ain't going to hurt. And if you do your research, it's not harmful to you. It doesn't kill brain cells.
Right.
It doesn't do anything like that. However, like anything else, it's not something you want to do every day.
No, yeah. See,
You know,
that's the difference.
I think these things were put here for us to consume or whatever and experience,
Right.
to keep us grounded and to keep us focused on what's important.
Exactly.
And hey, it's not about
Being
all me, screw everybody else.
Yeah.
It's about all of us. We gotta take care of everybody.
right, because
You know, and
like
that-
you said, it's like you said with the mushrooms, a
Mhm.
reset.
Yeah.
You know,
The reset.
so it's got a purpose and everything. Versus, I mean, here we are in 2026. We got stuff going on, like all types of drugs,
Oh,
like
man.
down to fentanyl. That's
A lot of
crazy.
anxiety, a lot of what's gonna happen? Where is it?
Yeah, but like
You
say
know.
fentanyl. Like, why would I take a drug that it could kill me just like that? Or
Yeah.
whatever. My first and my last hit. That's
Yeah.
it.
Let me try that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Woohoo!
You know,
It's
and
like,
then
no, that's ignorant.
exactly.
That's just dumb
Never tried. Kids,
decision.
Don't do drugs.
Period. The end.
Don't do drugs.
Yeah.
Versus,
That
medical stuff.
I
Like they got
consider
medical weed.
I consider a lot of hallucinogenics, and if you're, I can turn you on to a great documentary on Netflix
Okay.
about this. There's people who do this for a living, and botanists, and anyway, losing train of thought. Yeah. So anyway, it's amazing what they have found out about this stuff and how it helps with so many things.
Right.
It's insane. It's absolutely insane. And we've only, I think, hit the tip of the iceberg, so to speak, because the medical field never really experimented and looked into hallucinogenics and did a lot of research on it. It was kind of blah. They blackballed it basically and said, oh, it's bad, and that
Right.
was all for political reasons,
Yeah,
money, and gross stuff. Anyway, when the reality is it's actually really good for you, just like anything else, in moderation.
Right.
It's,
I mean, it's a tool. You look at it, I mean, this natural stuff that the earth provides.
Mhm.
Well, herbs that the earth provides.
Mhm.
It's natural. It's raw. It's in a natural raw form or
Mhm.
whatever, and it can be used as a tool or whatever.
Yeah. And
Man, I mean, there's so many pieces for one
there's
that
natural.
I've painted
Yeah.
that I've been high as hell.
Yeah. Right.
But I mean, the journey, the trip that I went down, it was to create some of the work that I've done.
I mean,
yeah.
yeah. I mean,
The feeling that you have the next day, the next morning when you wake
oh
up,
man.
it's like
It's like, oh,
I'm running downstairs sometimes.
how's it going,
Feel
man?
relaxed, yeah. I had a great time last
It's
night.
all good. What's happening?
Yeah.
It's all good.
It's so many times I've been in my own garage, aka lab,
Yeah.
and went down a trip. Man, I had the greatest time, man, by myself.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then the next day I wake up and like, oh man, I feel okay. I got things figured out. I feel cool. Whatever was on my mind, I got it figured out. Let me run down and see what I created last night, and run into the lab
Yeah.
and look at the piece and see the work that I've done on it. And I'm like, okay, I'm satisfied. That's okay. And then I reflect all through the day
Yeah.
about my experience that I went through that night.
Yes.
When I was working, the vibes was right, the music
Right.
was right.
Right.
Everything was
You kind of relive it, and you know,
Yeah,
you're kind of like,
exactly.
okay, that's where I was. All right,
Yeah, and
I
I'm
can
excited
see that
to do
now.
it.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, I like relive it
Yeah.
in my head or whatever.
Yeah.
And like, man, it's just like how you said, like a reset.
Yeah.
So you know, I'm cooler about whatever that in the real world. What I had, you know, issues I'm trying to work out.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, because
In the day-to-day life,
yeah, the
aka real world,
it could drag you down, man.
Yeah, man.
You know, especially time after time. You know, a
Yeah.
long period of time. It's good to do something like that to reset. You know, okay, all right. Well, all this shit is
Right,
fucking
forget
bull
everything, you know?
crap. It doesn't mean nothing. This is what really matters. You know,
Exactly.
being grounded, family, community, one another. You know, love, compassion, joy,
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Yep.
And-
Art. It's the getaway.
Yeah, and being happy is actually healthy.
Definitely is. It definitely is.
It is.
It definitely is. Excuse me. But I know you ran into people who said time and time again, like, I don't have any artistic bone in my body.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
I'm like, well, it's got to be something that you ain't got to be like me. It got to be something that you're good at.
Yeah, there's something in there. You just haven't found it yet.
Found it. But it's
And you're not taking the time to
explore
and experiment, and yada yada yada.
discover.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm like, how can a person say they don't have any type of, whether it's like, I don't know, you're a good poet or something, but just don't know it. You know, so I mean, because I ran into people who,
Well,
you know, been able to speak in a way that is poetic. I'm like, man, you could write that down and that would be beautiful or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, really? Yeah, man. I mean, but they don't even know it at the time.
It's like I had no idea I could play harmonica.
Yeah.
Until I picked one up. And I swear, I bought one. I brought it home. I put in on Sweet Home Chicago. I think it was the version of Eric Clapton did a tribute whole triple 4-disc tribute back when CDs.
Okay. Yeah.
To Robert Johnson.
Right.
And he played, it was all Robert Johnson tunes. Anyway, Swing Home Chicago, I think, was the song. And I always loved that song. I was like, man. And so I figured out what key the song was in. And I figured out, okay, I learned that blues harmonica, they play cross harp, which means if, you know, the song's in A, you know, you're going to want to get a D harp. You know, it's a cross harp. Anyway, once I figured that out and figured out the right harp to get, I think it was a C. Anyway, so I got my C harp, I brought it home.
Yeah.
And I turned the song on and I just almost, it was crazy, dude. It was almost immediately.
What?
It was like, wow. I was like,
Oh man.
I was like, oh.
I bet that feeling was amazing. Like,
Whoa, dude. It was the best drug I've ever, you know, it was, the endorphins were like, I was like,
damn.
It was chills, and I was like, oh my God. So I learned that song, and I was like, oh my God, this is a shit inside. And then, and it was in the early days when I first moved here to Bluffton, and I was friends with a good friend, shout out to Busy B.
That's right.
Anyway, it was like, is there any live music around here? And he was like, oh, I know where it'd take you. He took me to this place, I can't remember the name of it. Anyway, Johnny O, shout out Johnny O. Back in the day, him and his band were playing, and they started playing Sweet Home Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Chicago, and I'm in the audience, and I brought my harmonica, and I started playing a little bit, and Busy B, he's a big, tall dude.
Yeah.
He stands up and he knows them. He's like, oh, and they're like, okay. So basically, I got on stage, and
they put you right there on the spot.
Yeah, and I freaking killed it.
Man,
It was so, I mean, it was so awesome. It was so awesome because I had that song down, and it was one of those things where, as soon as I heard him play, I was like, oh, I could tear this up. Oh, you know, it's one of those times, you know, where it's like, like
Yeah,
you just know.
Yeah,
You know.
There's no question.
There's no, it's like, I know, I just know. Get me up there,
Right.
get me up there. And got up there, and crowd went,
Crazy.
It was great.
Man.
Absolutely great. And Johnny O was like, well, all right. Everybody, welcome new member of the band.
Probably surprised him, like, oh, I didn't know you was going to blow it down like that.
Right. But, you know, they loved it and everything. It was great. They were cool, you know, cool about it. They were encouraging. Like, man, you know, it's great, man.
I bet it was.
It's great.
You invited me out to Captain Woody's recently. I couldn't make it. I was so upset. I wanted to come out there that night so bad, but I think I saw the text late. I think I saw the text like the next day or something like that.
Yeah.
But you told me you went up there and you played the harmonica.
Yeah.
And I was like, hold on. I got to thinking, that's not your first time you played the harmonica there.
Right.
I think I came there one time and you was playing.
It may
we
have,
knew each other.
because I'll especially I'll play Calhoun's old town tavern across the street.
Yeah, right across the street. I just went
right
there
across
for the
the
first
street.
time.
Now I play there with our band, SOB, and you may have seen us there. And Captain Woody's, I played every now and then with people, but a lot of times I'll sit in with people that I know that have bands and stuff and that play. And
of course,
it may have been one of those nights where I was there and I sat in playing with them.
I'm like, man, when you said that, like I said, I wish I could have made it out there that night or whatever.
And then
to meet your friends too.
There'll be more.
Sound like that was cool. Definitely tap me in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There'll be more. Definitely. We got one. We got a gig coming up towards the end of the month, 25th or something like that. But I'll let you know.
Let me know, definitely.
Yeah, it's at the tavern.
Yeah.
So, yep.
I will definitely come out. I'd love to see that. But you said the experience when you first realized you could play it, man. Yeah. I bet that was a burst of
it was just dopamine
God rushed through the head or whatever. Like,
man. Heroin.
Yeah, man.
It blows that away, man. It was just like
nothing higher.
This is awesome. Higher. I love this.
Heck yeah.
You know?
Man.
Yeah, it was great. And those are, you know, and there's something to that too. Like, and I think that's like it's a brain thing. Like, you can almost, you know, how people say you can manifest things with you. Okay, I think it's sort of kind of like that. I felt that feeling that night. Like, I was like, man, I just know. Get me on that stage.
Right.
And I just know what's going to happen.
Right.
I can feel it. There's no question, you know.
I can see how you kind of compare it to, I won't say compare it, but use it, we'll say it in a way of like manifestation or whatever, because you already see it, you foresee it.
Yeah.
Before, you know, the opportunity might come about.
It's one of those,
you know, you just have that, it's a feeling, you know.
And it's great. And it, you know, those, you know, few and far between those kind of feelings sometimes. And but at the same time, I have heard or have watched on a documentary or something somewhere that you can make that happen.
Yeah.
You know, there's techniques, you know, to blah, blah, blah. And
I believe in that.
And I believe I do believe there's something to that. I really do.
I do.
You know, if you really believe you can do something, I mean, there's no doubt whatsoever in your mind or nothing. It's confidence on a high level to the point where I know there's no question I can do this, or whatever it is. You know, I think that can make something happen the way you foresee it, or whatever. You know what I mean?
I agree.
I think there's some kind of energy there, but you have to. There has to be no doubt. I think that's part of the.
Yeah, you can't.
Trick.
If you're going that deep into it, you can't have doubt.
No doubts
can't
whatsoever. Like I know.
Exactly.
I can do
I'll
this.
tell you, just to I understand what you're saying, but just in my own testimony,
Mm-hmm.
where I am in life right now, for the last, let me see, my youngest son is 16 years old.
Yeah.
So 16 years ago, that's when we moved here to Bluffton, South Carolina, from Richmond, Virginia.
Okay.
And so I came with a plan that was to be, came with the awareness of a longshoreman.
Right.
You know, a guy told me, I think I talked about this I didn't talk about it in the last podcast, but we talked about it off air.
Off air. Yeah.
But yeah, so I was told about 16 years ago, I was told by a guy, he was an ex-longshoreman.
Mm-hmm.
He moved to Virginia. His wife had an opportunity, so he went to support her. And so we worked together, me and this guy.
Right.
And I was going through like a financially rough point in life.
Yeah.
You know, and he was giving me a ride back to work.
Mm-hmm.
We worked together. So he told me about, I'm a longshoreman in Savannah, Georgia, and he told me about the industry and all of that type of stuff or whatever. And he told me why he left it and moved to Virginia and got out of being a longshoreman.
Yeah.
Fast forward, long story short, he told me about all the perks to it. I was like, I will never forget when I told him, I was like, man, if I ever had the opportunity, I could change my family's life or whatever. And so, fast forward, my wife and I ended up moving to Bluffton, South Carolina, right here.
Yeah.
And I seen it was real.
Yeah.
And so I went for it.
Yeah.
And it took years, but I knew I could get it.
Right.
And I achieved it.
Right.
And that's also with me being an artist too as well. Once I started taking on being a actual selling artist,
Yeah.
I said, okay, well, shit. I mean, I think I can take this to a higher level than where it was when I started.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
Then that gave you the
and I foreseen it.
And all that you just described and talked about shows the type of character, you are,
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man. That says a lot.
Determination, but
absolutely.
It definitely took, I kind of joked about what I was talking about, but hey, people got time. But it definitely took what you spoke of, man. I mean, like, just being able to foresee something, and it coming into reality,
right?
And so when I did all of
that,
and
the reasoning behind it,
right?
I see this as an opportunity, more so to help my family.
Yeah.
I'm an artist. Definitely. If it was up to me, I'd be doing my art and that's it. If I could do it. But there's an opportunity here at this thing, which I kind of dig anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And if this is what it is, I need to go see if it's, doable.
Right.
And you took the steps to do it. And, I mean, all that says a lot.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's awesome.
It was all of that. But I think as us being human, sometimes we can be our own worst enemy.
Oh, hell yeah.
A lot of times,
don't even go there with me. Whew.
Again, like some people say, man, I don't have an artistic bone in my body. It's got to be something.
Yeah,
you good at.
You got something. You just haven't explored enough.
Exactly.
And blah blah blah.
Sometimes you got to go down them rabbit holes to find out something.
Yeah, you got to experiment, man. Mm-hmm. Experiment with different things. Man, I love the way I don't have a artistic bone in my body. I do love the way saxophone sounds.
Yeah.
Well, get you a halfway cheap
Try it
sex. You know, well, don't get when it comes. Okay, here's another thing I'm getting ready to say.
Let's go.
When it comes to doing something for the first time, when it comes in the arts, it's better not to go cheap. If it takes time to save money to get you a decent musical instrument, do that. It doesn't have to be the highest end, but you know, don't go cheap, because what'll happen is, and this goes with cheap art supplies too, cheap paints, but what happens is you get the cheap crap to experiment, see if you like it, blah, blah, blah. Well, you get frustrated because you're working with cheap crap.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, so a lot of times it's frustrating. Oh, man, this, blah, 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 and you get discouraged and yada, yada. So at least buy mid-grade stuff.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Because it makes a huge difference in especially music and art.
Yeah.
You know.
The music side of it, I can see that.
Yeah.
You know, definitely as a painter, you know, and you are as well. I mean, you multi-talented. You know, you got the music stuff down pat, and you good on canvas. You're great on canvas.
Yeah, well, music, I just dabble. I ain't, you know, I'm a good harmonica player.
That's the guy with the whole drum machine in the background.
I'm
right
a
there.
decent drummer. I'm a decent.
Yeah,
I
that's cool.
can hold a simple beat.
Yeah.
I do know if I practice more, I'd be good on this and the bass, because I do have natural rhythm.
And I watch some of your videos. You was, you know,
Yeah,
taking off on the machine back there.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, he's just getting it. And I was like, man, I can dig it, man. I told my wife about that.
And it's all feel, man.
Yeah.
I play by feel. If I can feel it,
Yeah.
you know.
Go ahead and just get it.
Yeah.
But you say you dabble around on it, but hey, listen, I mean, it was great to me. But,
I appreciate that. Yeah.
But yeah, we talking about like cheap supplies and everything. I never forget. I used the cheapest paint I could find. I think, and I was just like, forget it. It was so watery.
Yeah. It's such a pain in
You
the
had to
butt.
probably use the whole bottle just to
just
color in.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh man, and it's so frustrating and stuff. So yeah, at least go mid-grade on your art supplies if you're just starting out, and if you can afford it, if you're fortunate enough and you already have money but you're wanting to explore, then get the good stuff. I mean, there's a reason why. You know, because good paint just it flows and spreads good and blends good, and you know
it's
all that.
It works as soon as it touches the canvas.
Yeah, you can tell
it
a big difference.
But I got the weird part about it. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. I have like some top-notch paint at the house.
Yeah,
in the lab.
Yeah,
and I'm like, I'm gonna use that. I'm so like. That I've been having and collecting for like a while now. Some top-notch paint. Like this.
All right, see where this is going.
But I'm like, I'm still sitting here. It's been years, and I've been collecting. And I'm still waiting on that.
That shit's hard as a brick, ain't it?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It's just it costs so much or whatever. I'm like, I'm sitting here searching for the perfect piece to use it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, and so I do a piece like the piece I'm working on now.
Right.
I'll say finish it. It'll come out amazing. And I'm looking back at, and I'm using not mid-grade, but some great quality paint on it.
Right.
But not my top-notch paint.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'll finish it, and I'll look back at it when it's done, and I'm like, yeah, that's it. It's beautiful. Right. And then I'll look at the top-notch paint that I have. I'm like, man, well, I wonder what it would look like if I had used the great paint that I had. Right. I'm like, well, I'll do it on the next piece. Yeah. And so it's been piece after piece after piece.
Right.
Yeah. This really expensive paint. Yeah. Collection of paint that I have not touched yet.
Right.
I'm like, okay,
that's
when
hilarious.
am I gonna use it?
When am I gonna? When's that special piece gonna come along to where I'm gonna be like,
yeah,
let's break out the goods.
And I'm spending a lot of money, so you know, time is money. I don't want it to harden up.
Right, yeah, because you know the oil starts separating from the paint.
Oh man, I hate when I take and put some in the in my pan or whatever, and that oil come out first.
You're like, damn, man,
it's not mixed right.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
It's separated.
I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, oh man.
Right.
Now you think, I don't know if it's true or not, but you're gonna think it's not gonna be as good now.
Yeah.
You know, I gotta mix this oil in with it, and is it the right amount? There's still more in there. Is it all? You know.
Yeah. Man, I'm glad I ain't the only one that seen like how sometimes if you wait too long, how the paint the oil will separate from the whatever material they use to make it.
Start separating because it's just sitting there, and that paint and oil don't, naturally don't mix real well. And they're like, okay, fuck this, we're gonna separate.
And you're like, man, is the paint still gonna work properly?
Yeah.
But hey,
it is what it is.
Artist.
Yeah.
Life of an artist, man. We go through the weird
stuff.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, man, I mean,
I love it.
You do. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
And I'd like to do some more plein air painting. You know, just taking a canvas and some paints outside somewhere, find a cool scene, and just.
Man. Boy, I don't think I've ever done a piece outside of any type of establishment.
Right. I've done a couple of them, not many, but
I just wanted to.
Not as many as I like to do, because, of course, the problem down here is summer's way too hot.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's just you're sitting there sweating. Just standing there. You don't have to move. You can just stand, and you're like,
it's killer.
It's like, oh god.
Right.
So there's good times, a short period of times down here in the south to do that, and that's like
we got a short cold season.
Yeah. And like season. Right before winter. The humidity goes down, it cools down. There's some perfect days to do it.
Oh,
and
man.
Same with the spring.
I believe that. Unlike your studio here, you got AC and everything. And my, and it's a garage, but like I said, I call mine a lab.
Yeah.
I don't have that luxury, so I got just a regular big huge fan.
Yeah.
So it's not as cool or whatever. So I found myself, I do more work during the cool season, just because of the temperature and everything. Because it's hot as hell.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it's insanely
I gotta crack
hot
my
down
garage door. I got a big fan, and it's blowing air in, but it's just circulating higher.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Versus if I had a controlled temperature environment.
Yeah.
I could do stuff around daily or whatever. But
hey.
To be outside though, still regardless, to paint outside or whatever, you don't want to be out there today at 12 o'clock or 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Standing in the sunlight, with all the heat and trying to paint.
Yeah. Midday, you're like, Yeah.
But painting outside of a place, I've never done that.
Yeah.
It's always been in the comfort of my own space. To go along with like people say you should do painting sets or do a live painting or something like that. I've never done that. Have you?
Live painting session.
Done that?
I haven't, like a live portrait.
Yeah.
Like something like that. No, haven't done that. I'd love to do that. There's a really cool, I was just getting ready to say, there's a really cool series. I think it's a BBC or something like that. But it's there's landscape artist of the year, and there's portrait artist of the year. And anyway, these artists apply to get into this contest. Once they get in, the people pick a place, a scenery for the people to paint.
Yeah.
And they all go there and they paint them. It's really cool.
Wow.
And they even give like the audience, like other artists, they call them wild cards, and they'll have a few wild cards. So in other words, it's like if you want to come and watch this contest, you can, and if you're an artist, bring your paint and easel too, and paint the thing, and the judges will walk around and
also include
pick
them.
a few of y'all, to be in the contest. It's really cool, man.
Yeah, you gotta link me into that, man.
Yeah, I will. I will for sure. It's great because And some of these people, you get to see them, how they, you know, their process and everything. And some of these people are amazing. There's this one dude, it was like every time he touched the canvas, it was amazing. It was just like bam, 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 bam. You're like,
everything just worked just like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, dang, come on, you do this a lot, don't you?
Got to, got to. Because I mean,
you have to.
I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure there's artists out there who can paint some beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
Just any and every time you could be like, just randomly walk up to them and like, go, and they can do something. But I mean, I can't. I mean, I ain't say I can't.
Right.
Because I guess to the viewer, they would look at it as like, oh, that's amazing.
Right. I know what you're,
It's a difference when I give something my time, when I'm really feeling it, versus when I'm doing it just because I gotta do it right then and there.
Right. Yeah. And maybe, experiment with that. A little more. Experiment with.
You gotta
challenge yourself with that. Yeah. Yeah.
And I've thought about that.
The more you work that muscle.
Right. Yeah, I think we talked about it on the last one or whatever.
Yeah.
On the last podcast, or on air or off air, one of the two. But we talked about like I love like my time to paint. Where I get the most creative is at this point in time of day. Like when the sun starts to set or whatever.
Me too.
It's like boom, I come alive or whatever.
Yeah.
And
that's when the juices start flowing.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
I mean, cheers.
Yeah, cheers, my brother.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty good, by the way.
I'm glad you like it.
Mm-hmm. I likes it.
Yeah, but that's when you come. Like I said, I like to call this like I come alive or whatever.
Yeah.
Whether I am gonna actually put the paint to the canvas or just visually and mentally put the paint to the canvas.
Right. Exactly.
Not all the time I'm painting. Sometimes I'm looking at. Have you ever stared off into a blank canvas? This is gonna sound so weird to the people, but anyways, like just had a blank canvas, not knowing what you're gonna paint, and you sit there and just vibe out.
Yeah.
You look at it and you mentally create a piece of canvas.
Oh yes, I've done that. Yes.
I'm not the only one out here.
Yeah.
What if we Earley?
Be zoning out, like. Yeah.
What if we're aliens?
Hey.
And not of the we just in the human form, but we have this power.
Yeah.
That some can't. Never mind. That's another rabbit hole.
It's another rabbit hole. Yeah, and you never know. I mean, anything's possible.
Yeah.
That's. I mean, a lot of. I mean, like, and people. Like some people don't even want to go there with aliens or whatever. Especially people that are really religious and and stuff like that. But it's like, look, open your mind. Hey, you don't know what all the Lord's got going on up there. Maybe the thing is he's got more than what you think going on than just us.
What if
you know what I mean?
I didn't want to say it, but anyways, get back.
I mean,
like the whole biblical thing or whatever is just what if the whole thing was written talking about being from an extraterrestrial way, written and put in a form that we're looking at it in a human way. Because I mean, like, anyways.
Yeah, it could. There could be a lot of that.
Who knows?
I mean,
we just let me make this simple so the people, so us as humans, we can understand this. But really, it was given from.
And they didn't have, like the terminology we have.
Yeah.
Now to explain things that they may have experienced and seen in the skies. So they had to use the terminology they had and compare it to things they knew. Like that was a thunderbird.
Exactly. They called it that.
Flames coming out when actually,
You look at some of the. I think we talked about this off air. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
Some of the sculptures, not really the sculptures, but the design written on the walls of some of the
Oh, the petroglyphs and the hieroglyphs.
like
and
they have some of them that looks like airplanes and spaceships and
mhm,
stuff like that. You know, and like we said, it's not just okay. We could talk about Egypt, or you could talk about. They have stories that are you can compare exactly to ones that were in. What was that tribe that straight disappeared?
Oh, the Mayans.
Mayans.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, like some of their scripts, stuff that they have documented. Like some of them have comparisons, like something coming from the sky, or whatever. Like okay, and
Yep.
some of their sculptures look like it wasn't how we can look at it, like angels, but it looked like machinery.
Right. Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
coming
And
from
that's
the
how
sky.
they describe it.
Yeah, they
You know,
chipped
I
away
mean,
the
like,
wall and said,
yeah, like, no, man, this wasn't like divine stuff. These
Yeah.
dudes were in like
and
some kind of craft thing. We can't explain it because we don't have the terminology. We don't. Exactly.
we'll call it a phoenix.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but
it's
it
a
came
rock
out
that
fire.
flies.
Yeah, you know, and it's multiple, you know, places like in Japan and stuff. They have stuff or whatever documented
All over.
that can compare to like something greater than how we look at it biblically.
And there's also something that, from what I understand, don't quote any of this,
Yeah, none of
But,
it. None of it. But listen to it though.
but yeah, it's interesting stuff.
Right.
But about daggone, lost my train of thought. It was about oh yeah, the similarities of like there was a battle in the sky in the heavens.
Yeah.
You know, Christianity, it's, you know, the angels and stuff
Yeah.
battling. Well, in other cultures, it's whatever.
Something else.
But there's always a battle in
Right.
a lot of these stories. So something went on in the skies
Something
during
did.
this time, right?
Right.
You know?
What if
And-
we're close to a time where we're about to see the real and have our own story?
Yeah, right?
The next
Yeah.
civilization.
Right,
look back and
yeah.
be like, oh, they called it
Oh, they called it
I don't know.
yeah, right.
Jet-
UFOs,
Something.
saucers, or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
it's just I don't know. It's,
It's
don't
fascinating.
none of this, but listen
Yeah,
to it.
it's fascinating.
Right.
It's fascinating to open your mind up to it. And,
Yeah.
and just think about it. And like aliens, I love that.
I
A
love
lot
that
of
show.
there's you know, a lot of it's like okay, but there's a lot of it also that's like, well,
Hold on.
they do have a good point there.
Yeah.
you, you know,
Let's
like
think
some of
about
those,
this.
like we were talking, like some of those stones that were carved with such geometric and sharp edges, and
Just the Stonehenge, you know, with the faces that's surrounding the circle.
oh yeah,
They say those rocks that they're made out of, they're not even from that area.
right,
So for one, how did you get them there?
yeah,
And then how did you sculpt them?
right. Where's
the
the
days.
tools that y'all
Right,
use?
yeah.
Why are we not finding any tools that y'all use
None.
that would do that?
Right.
You know, because it ain't no copper tool. I mean, going to do that. I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. It's going
And
to
you're
be
making multiple of them.
yeah.
And we
It's
just found out when you
insane.
dig in the ground, they actually just not a head, there's a whole body,
Yeah,
you know, to it.
right.
You know? So like yeah, like how we ain't even got the time to even say, you know, I want to dedicate my whole, I guess, life, because that's what it's gonna take me to do one of those.
Yeah.
If you say chip away at this.
Yeah. And have you seen those stones that are those big stones that they carved? It looks like a place where they did it and everything's been left as is.
Yeah.
You know, anyway. And there's these ones that are carved like in these geometrical shapes into the stone,
Right.
and it steps down in the same geometrical shape going into the stone. Like they're like only like a laser could do that. Laser cut.
Right.
or maybe if they somehow melted the stone and molded.
Right. How could you back in the
How
days?
did they do that back then?
Yeah, we still can't figure this out with all the technology and stuff that we had today. We still can't figure these things out.
Yeah.
It's
insanity.
It definitely
It's
is.
like, man, they had something we don't know about.
Right? Or some being
Or something
that we didn't know about.
Yeah.
Came
down and said, hey.
Them. Back up. Let me do this. Watch back. The laser is hot.
Yeah, let me show you how
I'm gonna cut this rock up. You want it like this?
Bam, there you go.
Right? And so, say if it was that way.
Yeah.
Okay. Whatever said back up. Watch back, human.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cut this rock up. That's what you want.
Yeah.
That was looked at how they. Let me carve in this stone, God.
Right. Yeah.
God. Because he lasered precise this Stonehenge.
Yeah.
And knew would have took me a lifetime. So let me knock this in the rock to tell a story.
Right.
I don't know, man. All that stuff ties together.
It all ties together.
It's a hella rabbit holes we went down.
Yeah. Oh, man. Insane. And they're still finding stuff all the time. All the time. They found supposedly a new chamber in, I think it's, is it King Tut's tomb? Like a hidden chamber in the wall of his tomb that they did a scan and it showed a void there, a perfect square, there's a hidden, and they think that might be maybe his wife, which they've never found, so she might. So there's all kinds of things.
It really is.
And it's so fascinating. I get so glued into that stuff.
Me too,
man. I'm
man.
just like, man, what if?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm that way.
I mean, because how else did they do some of this stuff?
Exactly.
It's like, and there's no evidence that's what's weird too, is where's the evidence to show how they freaking did this stuff?
It ain't none. It's just like they did it.
It's just like, bam.
If you know, you know.
Even the old the people back then, because you can see where the ancient stuff is made, and then the people, we'd still call them ancient, but they were generations after, and then they would put their stuff on top of it. You can see the difference, in quality and everything. It's like, what is going on there? I mean, what did they...
Right.
And the explanation of the people is something divine or something magical or something like that. So it's like, well, okay. There was some kind of technology going on.
Had to be. It had to be.
I mean...
It had to be.
If that's their only description of how this stuff was made and done, and and they're limited on their language of how to explain it. They have to interpret it of things in their own world. Blah, 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 blah. So something was going on.
Had to be. You imagine, your job. You're good at carving stuff or whatever. You imagine.
I love this stuff, dude.
I love it. And then somebody say, okay, that was your job. You carved, say, you sculpt stuff or whatever. Say you good at making. You are good, matter of fact.
Oh, thank you.
Great
as
thank you. The claymations and stuff like that.
I want to do more, but anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Check this out. So I know that you're good at that. So I say, listen, John, I want you to take and carve me a whole temple in the side of this mountain.
Right.
I want pictures all over the pillars of it. Carve it into the side wall of this mountain.
Right.
And you gotta go do that, right?
Already I'm going.
But we have...
How in the fuck?
Get a team of guys. How
do what you gotta do.
I want it done.
To make this happen.
Yeah, and I want it to last forever.
Right, yeah. Oh, well.
Let me get my hammer and chisel.
Sure.
Matter of fact, I got a crew of guys who have it done for you in 5 days, 5 weeks, 2 years, 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Still, it don't take me. I'm like, okay, well, you want that done? Are you planning on outliving me? Because it's gonna take me a
Because
lifetime
it's
to
going,
do it.
yeah, and because
Yeah.
actually by the time you get that done, I'm probably gonna be dead.
Everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll get all the specs right to
Yeah.
it if that's what my job is.
And I see what you're saying there. Yeah, some of the stuff
Yeah.
is like, man,
How in the hell did they create that?
do that
Yeah.
in that amount of time, and like those insanely humongous
Man.
Egyptian sculptures of the dude sitting in the chairs.
Yeah.
And their toe
Look
is
it down.
their toenail comes to about right here on
Yeah.
it. You're like,
I didn't realize how big those sculptures was, and then I did research and I found out, okay, they're very huge.
And you're like, what
Yeah.
the?
Like, say, that's your job. Cut that up.
And the symmetry, the face,
How did
each
you?
side's everything's like
It's hard
perfect.
to paint that perfectly.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
the left, making sure both eyes look
And we're
matched.
talking thousands. How'd y'all do that crap back then?
Yeah, how did you do
Y'all
it?
had a lot of time on y'all's hands
Man,
or something. I
yeah.
don't know, man. Y'all had something, technology of some sort.
It had to be. Had
That
to be.
we just
Somebody had
it's
to
been
do it.
lost in time, and
Right.
it that part, which in a way makes sense. Like the technology to do that didn't last the rigors of time, whereas the hard
yeah.
stone and what they made and
Yeah.
blah 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 did.
Yeah.
The technology they used to make it didn't, and that kind of makes sense because
see
it
that.
whatever
What if?
technology it was, it probably wasn't.
What happened though to
I don't know.
have the technology, if say that be the case, lost or downgraded?
Or yeah, that's a better word
guess
for
we
it.
could
It
go-
was lost.
Yeah.
The knowledge of that technology that possibly someone from up there
Right.
taught us, hey man, you can use the earth to your advantage if you know what you're doing.
Right.
And we're going to show you how to do it. Right? And, maybe, and then it got lost over time because the floods.
Right.
and
Yeah.
Blah, blah. I mean,
Rapture.
it's just, and there's even talk about, like, there's theories about, like, it may go even beyond that. Like, as far as, it's just, man, that's a hell of a rabbit hole.
It definitely is, man. But yeah. What if, the technology was to the point where, how that saying go, that's too much power for one man, or
Yeah,
something
right.
like
Yeah,
that?
yeah.
What if, like you said, the creator was like, you know what? Let me.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't ready for that.
Whoa. Yeah, we can't be. What are y'all doing?
Let me water this down a little bit.
Yeah, right.
Didn't realize they gave you that much power.
Or he'd be like, hold up,
Yeah.
pull the plug. We got to start over on this. These dudes are getting out of hand. It's like, whoa.
Hey, the scary part about it though, like biblically, like you can kind of look at things like that, and you can kind of see that going down. Okay, if this is so,
Yeah.
if that was so, I'll say if that was so, well, damn, maybe the way the world's going today could be in a reset. How they call it?
I mean, it could be.
What if?
Because I could see that because things are, something's coming to a peak. Something's coming to a peak, I think, as far as humanity goes.
Yeah, it's a lot going on.
There's
in the
a
world
lot
right
going
now.
on, a lot of confusion, a lot of blah, 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 and something is going to happen. What that is, I don't know. Good, bad,
Who knows?
ugly, I don't know. But something, it's building up to something. Something is building. And people can feel it. And I think people are also waking up to, I hate to say this, but in a way, we are living in one big, elaborate, complicated scam.
I agree.
I mean, money, currency. What?
Yeah.
Who invented that?
Yeah, right.
And why? Because it wasn't to better humanity. I could tell you that right now.
Definitely wasn't.
Currency was not.
definitely wasn't.
Currency was someone that went
Turn to the ball barrel. I got it.
That's exactly what happened. Someone went
right.
oh
They don't know. Oh, I'm about to get him.
I got an idea, y'all. Check this out.
I've evolved. They evolved. Yeah.
I always thought the same thing was like when people found gold and put value on gold.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's just a
End of the
mineral
day,
in the
it's a
earth.
mineral.
Who said that's worth something? Well, I think it went sort of kind of down like this. Boom, boom. Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. That's amazing. Check this out.
Right.
Look at that vein of gorgeous gold.
You know what? You really
Hey,
like
hey,
that?
hey,
Yeah.
hey, you know what? And then you start thinking, thought bubble, bloom. I could use this.
Sell it.
I could put value on this, and it could be all mine.
Right.
And then another thought bubble, bloom. I can actually kill these motherfuckers so they never know what's going on, and it could be all mine.
right. Just like that.
And that's how it started.
Yeah.
I mean, because you know it didn't start like, oh,
Everybody said
this
the same
could
thing
help
and
humanity.
realize- and say, you know what?
You know,
we all see that,
we can
yeah.
make the world a better place with this.
Nah, it
no,
was the
it
one
didn't go
person.
down like that.
It was the one. Yeah, it was the one. The one. Just put
Yeah.
it like that.
Yeah.
Who realized that, you know, and like I said, I mean, right now,
I could take advantage of this.
right, and that's it. It seems like really, especially. Oh man, I ain't want to get into that. I'm about to say, what a country, United States.
Oh man,
They prime. Well, we are. I say they, but we're a prime example of.
we are the example.
Yeah.
When it comes to capitalism.
Yeah.
And it's all about the money and.
Right.
Is it harmful to the public? Yeah, but look how much money we're making, dude.
Right.
Look at this. Man.
Screw them.
It's all good. They'll get over it.
Yeah, you know,
It's
let
all
them
right.
feel like
you know,
okay.
that's, you know, well,
Right.
it's all, you know, but anyway, yeah, one big, huge scam.
Hell yeah.
You know, in a way,
Yeah.
you know, it really
But,
is.
hell, how do we even get down this rabbit hole?
Yeah, you know,
We
it
ran
just
away.
kind of leans, starts, it's inedible.
Yeah.
It's going to go towards,
Yeah.
because they're, you know,
But yeah, man, I mean, that's
you know,
just I don't
human
know, man.
nature and the whole,
It is.
the
But
whole
it
wanting to control and have more than the other person, and what are you gaining from that in reality? What are you
In
gaining?
reality.
You're not gaining anything that's worth anything.
Exactly.
Oh, you got a bigger boat than your neighbor. Ooh, that's great. But that's like, you know, and I'm saying that's like a metaphor for,
It
you
is.
know, that whole thing.
You know what I admire?
You know, my dick's bigger than yours. You know,
Exactly.
what are y'all, 5 years old on a playground? Grow up. You're grown-ups with a lot of money and power with the mentality of a 10-year-old.
Exactly.
You know,
You know.
competing and screwing people over to gain.
Whatever. I
It's
mean, what do
disgusting.
you lose in that? I feel like you lose your soul, like how we
Yeah,
talk about
exactly.
the comparison.
Because
of
none of that
AI
shit
art.
matters when you die.
Yeah, it doesn't. In actual art, you know. So, I admire people who live off the grid.
Oh, I do too. Dude, that's funny. Man, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, you know,
Hey.
getting a little buzzed, but that's,
That's
you know,
fine.
that's part of, you know, that's what alcohol's good for. Alcohol's good for social situations
Yes.
because it loosens people up.
Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, but yeah, I just with my brother was watching this video of this guy who lives in Appalachia, or North Carolina, Appalachia area, and off the grid, and he actually has this whole thing going on. He's got a few little rough cottages he's made, and this dude's like in his 70s or
Yeah.
80s or something like that. And he grows his own herbs. He's all organic, blah, all that. And he does this all himself with the help of volunteers. But he's like, anybody can come, excuse me, and you can live here free.
Just claim the land.
You know, you've got a little college. It may need fixed up. You're going to fix it up. You do everything yourself, and you help with the garden, and they make money through tinctures. You know, herb tinctures and stuff that they extract from the herbs and stuff they grow, and this, that, and the other. It's really cool. That's another thing. I need to write all this shit down that I want to turn you on to, because it's really cool and it's real. He's like, anybody come
for free.
You know, and he goes, as a matter of fact, he's like, I want someone to be able to take this over, because, you know, he's
up in age.
Yeah, so it's really cool, man. And there's a part of me when I was watching that, there's a half of me going, I'm going right now. I'm going right now. Fuck this shit. I'm going right now. I'm out. I'm out. But then there's this other part of me that's like, man, I kind of like the band I'm in. I kind of like my friends here. My friends here are fucking awesome. Right. You know, I mean, what, I don't want to, you know, it's like,
for me, it's like, okay, well, yeah, I would love to take and like live like when I talked to my wife or whatever, I was like, man, just joke with her or whatever. I was like, yeah. After the kids, when we get older, we're going to Jamaica and just live off the grid and just enjoy the land and stuff like that or whatever. You know, but
hell yeah.
Again, we wrapped up into the colonized mentality of just the day-to-day life.
The day-to-day life, and
that would be the dream.
Yeah,
but
yes,
it would. It's something you can do.
Yeah, I love nature. I love that whole idea, and I'd love to do that and experience that. But at the same time, I've already been in this for so long, this whole, you know, it's like, but
it's people who give up, like,
all that.
Yeah, everything. They say, you know what, forget it. I'm going it and I'm doing it. And they do it. They live it.
They live it.
You know, I give it up to them people
who
make that transition like that.
Big
That's
time.
like the ultimate break from,
I'd
say just from, when you say freedom or whatever, just to break from society, the day-to-day society, like the break from that, that's got to be like the ultimate feeling, just to finally break free from it and just go.
And the feeling of waking up in the morning. So and these cottages are cool, dude. They're round.
Word.
One room. And the walls aren't straight. They're kind of like this. And it's round.
Dang.
It's cool. Waking up, hearing the birds, hummingbirds. There's something magical.
Dude, imagine if you lived, us as artists, we're painters. Imagine living that lifestyle and waking up day to day like that, man.
God.
And what you would create on a piece of canvas.
Lord.
That part.
Man.
What would you create if you experienced that amount of freedom every day?
Yeah.
Waking up to it and just, you know, just living that free. Imagine what type of piece you could create on canvas, us as artists.
Oh, insane amount.
Oh, man.
But
it'll be, I can only imagine.
Yeah. And you'd have time to do that. But I think not as much as we think, because you gotta work. You're growing your own stuff. You're, you know, blah 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 blah.
Yeah,
I gotta do repair on this house. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I got
There's a storm coming through. Let me patch my roof.
Artists can always find time.
Yeah. You know,
and as long as I think once you get out there and if it was me, like the first couple months or however long it took, I would concentrate. I wouldn't hardly do any art. I'd just concentrate on getting everything where it needs to be.
Right.
And then after that, for the most part, it would just be maintaining.
Yeah.
And that's where the time comes in to do your art.
Right.
Because now you're just maintaining everything.
Yeah.
You know, okay, I got all that. Okay, cool.
Right.
Now I can, you know.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that'll be the point where you adjusted to it all.
Yeah.
And
you'd find
enjoy it.
You'd find different ways to be able to. Okay, if I do it like this, I'd even have more time, but not sacrifice the quality of my, you know, whatever you're growing or whatever the fuck. you know, you figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Yeah.
Oh man, it would be beautiful.
Oh,
man.
it'd be so awesome. And he's like, I want a little community, a small, little community. You know, I just have to turn you on to it.
Yeah, you got to put me on to that, man. Cause
yeah.
I gotta check that out, man. Because I mean, man, that man's living his dream, and it's art to it. You know, he had to visualize that lifestyle that he's creating,
and only you can make it happen.
Right.
That's another thing.
The power of the
you
mind.
can think of all kinds of cool things all you want, and this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, blah. But when it comes down to it, you know, you got to make stuff happen. And that's what I like to think at least, you know, I've done a few things like that. Like, make stuff happen. I'll think about it and like, okay, like doing this podcast, you know. I'd like to do that, you know. Well,
I'll give it up to you.
Let's do it. Make it happen.
Yeah,
I'm talking about it. Freaking do it.
Hell, I'm here.
You know? yeah. And it's people like you that helps that too, because
I appreciate that.
there's some people that are like, well, I don't know, dude. It's like,
hey,
well, dude,
you never know till you try. It's cliche, but it's true.
It's true. That's why it's the most cliche, because and it sticks because it's true. I mean, you got to. It's like, I've heard some from people that's seen me play harmonica and stuff like that before, and blah blah blah. Man, you need to move to New Orleans or something. You know, you'd probably New Orleans, man. New Orleans is your spot, or like even maybe possibly Nashville. You know, artsy music, art, excuse me. And I'm like, yeah, okay. There's a part of me that I love the whole idea of New Orleans. It's like, oh man, I probably would fall in love with it and everything, but the thing is, I'm like, however, the geography, unfortunately, is not the best place to.
Right.
There's a lot of floods, and
I'm
just saying, man. You know, it's like, why does it have to be such an awesome, cool, open, tons of culture, just everything someone like you and me love, be in a place where, man,
that disaster we seen, Katrina.
Yeah, they just wipe it out.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, it's like, why does it have to be like that?
That's what it. Yeah, that goes into me when I said about. Me and my wife, we joked around about moving to Jamaica and living off grid and everything.
Right.
And I said, well, that'll be cool, man. But what if a big tropical storm?
Yeah, you gotta start thinking. Okay, let's put this in perspective.
Makeshift house.
Think realistically here. The idea is amazing. We're past the idea now.
The people who are born into it, that's nothing.
Well, that's
But
totally.
me to take and say, I'm gonna take and drop everything, leave everything.
I'm going from my L couch and my flat screen
to living in the jungle. I mean, in the mountains.
In the mountains, yeah.
Yeah, and
you know, it's
something
like,
comes sweeping through, and I wasn't ready for that. I thought this was like looking in the book.
Right? Yeah, exactly. And you know that's and
we adapted things, and so if people who've done that, made that big jump into doing it, I'm sure they did. You know, that first something shocker that hit them.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, I didn't know it was real, and I'm not ready. We adapt.
Happens all the time, but that builds character.
Yeah.
And
more
experience and knowledge.
Yes.
And you know,
you build your structure stronger.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
exactly. And but you know, I just I think I'm like, God, the whole idea of New Orleans is fucking. I know I would just fit right in. Be like,
with the Monica, man,
eat it up.
Night spots.
You know, create a bunch of cool shit, and then it all go.
Right. It'll be my luck. It'll be my luck. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, the statistics is
Yeah.
not good.
I don't know, man, but it's crazy. Man.
It's so unfortunate. It's like, gone. We need a place like that on some
Right.
high ground.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah.
high, stable
Yeah.
ground where,
Fortify this for me. Like, make sure it
yeah.
works. I'm going to tell you, hey, to be honest with you, to talk about that, that's kind of how it was for me being from Virginia, a native Virginian.
Hell yeah.
Never been too far outside of Virginia.
Right.
So for me to move here, down south to Bluffton, South Carolina, where we are right now, it's different than Virginia because we got tropical storms in Virginia, but we don't get them like here.
No.
I never forget that. I forgot what storm it was called. Where I forgot the name of the storm we had. Tropical storm came through, and we all had to evacuate.
Right.
Oh man, it was some years ago.
Oh,
we had to evacuate.
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
And man, that was the most craziest experience like I've ever experienced in my life.
Remember that. I was staying. I had to stay the night.
I can't remember what's the name of that storm that came through.
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, put that in the comments or something like that. But yeah, that storm came through and we had to evacuate. So here it is, me, my wife, my 2 kids, her mom and dad. We was taking care of them at the same time.
Yeah.
We all rented a minivan and piled in it because we had to get out of town or whatever because the storm was coming.
Yeah.
I even got
It's time to go.
Yeah, work was like, no, if you need to go, go.
Yeah.
And so when South Carolina Bluffton issued like the emergency evacuate.
Yep.
Got up from work, went home, we packed.
Yep.
Man, and we drove in this car. We was trying to go as further up north as we could, back to Virginia. Well, far up north as we could.
Mm-hmm.
And so, man, it was just so crazy. It was hard to get gas because all the gas stations were packed.
How far north did you get?
We went to North Carolina.
Okay.
And but the night drive to North Carolina, that was wicked, man. It was because the storm was here.
Yeah.
But not all the way here.
Right.
So the roads it was raining.
Yeah.
All hotels was packed, was at capacity.
Yeah.
Gas stations, it wasn't many that had gas. And my kids were younger at the time. My wife, her mom
Scary
and dad.
Stuff.
Yeah, they're elderly. And I never forget, we coming on this back road. We was trying to get to a friend of hers house at Sharita Miller in North Carolina. She still lives in North Carolina. Trying to get there. And we went through this one back road, and the road was like almost flooded out.
Oh.
And it was raining so hard that you better be aware, because if you
It'll sneak up on you. Yeah, next thing you know, you're like,
right. And so we had to turn around.
Yeah.
And so the kids were scared in the car and everything.
Geez.
I was scared too, but I was the man. I had to.
Yeah, hold it together.
Right, yeah.
I got
up,
this.
We'll try a different route.
Yeah.
And so we made it to North Carolina, and camped out at our friend's house or whatever. It was good. And then we finally, from there, we went on to go to Virginia, back when we stayed at my mom's house.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, the storm had came, hit, and Bluffton, they weren't even letting people back into Bluffton.
Right.
So
I got you.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the craziest
How
thing.
long ago was this?
That was, man, let me see. My son's, I got Ashton's, he's 18. I'd say it probably was about 10 years ago.
Okay.
Somewhere, just to ballpark it.
Because there was a time when
I forget the name of the storm.
I think I may have been, I don't know. It's so weird, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was living in Savannah at the time. There was a time where I had to evacuate, and
it was this whole area. It just wasn't.
Yeah, and I remember staying in like I don't even know. It was like a YMCA or something. Yeah, on the outskirts of town or something.
It probably was that same storm. It's been years
It
ago.
may have been, yeah. That was so weird.
I lived in Park Circle at the time when that storm hit.
Mm-hmm.
Right neighbors to us.
Yeah.
But but I never experienced anything like that or whatever. And so then my wife she's from South Carolina.
Right.
She knew about all this or whatever.
Yeah.
Tropical storms and how hard they can hit.
Yeah, man. They're insane down here.
Yeah. But me being from Virginia and in the middle, central part of Virginia.
Yeah.
In the mountains, you know, we got storms, but nothing we ever had to evacuate from.
Right.
You know, so it was just a shocker to me. I was like, wow.
It's like, oh my God, we
Yeah.
gotta actually leave.
Exactly. Yeah, I was like, I gotta leave.
I gotta go. What's
Right.
gonna happen to all my stuff,
Right.
man?
I
got my. Oh my God.
I
My
think I
studio?
had just started painting at the time. I was like, man, I should put my artwork in the attic. You know,
yeah.
I remember I parked both of my cars in the 2-car garage at the time. I had an Audi and a Chevy Caprice.
Yeah.
Packed them in the garage.
Yeah.
I never forget looking at them like, oh shit, they fit. They both fit. An old big Chevy Caprice and a small Audi convertible.
Right.
I just never done that before. But yeah, but I packed every, and I had to leave. We had to leave, and I was like, man, what's gonna happen?
What's going on? I mean, what am I gonna come back to?
Right.
Oh my God.
And then when they said,
Thank God we're safe.
Right.
Yes, I get that. It's all good.
But my stuff.
Now I can't help but think, oh my God, what's going to happen to all my stuff?
You imagine people who went through Katrina,
Mm.
like it just wasn't their stuff that they lost, like their whole life.
Mm.
Because you could have had a great, successful job that you created at the time, and it got washed completely away.
Yeah.
So you and all your
All kinds of
possessions.
scenarios. Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Amazing.
got to restart straight from scratch from the bottom.
Good Lord. And that's what kept me from moving to places like New Orleans. It's like, man.
Now people know why.
Yeah, right. Every time I see something on television about New Orleans, it's either party or disaster. It's like,
Hey,
yeah, man.
you got to think of,
you got to think about those kind of things, you know.
Shit happens.
I mean, some places are prone for,
Stuff.
getting, the weather just killing it.
So living off the grid, I mean, like you got people who go out into the woods and like and just. Well, what about bear attacks?
Happens. It's just something you gotta deal with.
Yeah, I got this.
Old
stick
Billy
building.
Bob over here got
Right.
killed by a bear the other night.
How did it get him? It rushed through the wall of his house because he built it out of twigs and stick and mortar. And that wasn't nothing to the bear.
He just went,
Damn, get this shit.
hungry.
Right. Human. It's a delicacy. Man, all right, people to the people
It's
who got ate
hilarious.
up.
And the double-edged sword of, we got some of these species coming back in population because of, animal control, the whole preserving
the dire
animals,
wolf.
that whole double, it's like, oh, it's good and it's kind of bad,
Right.
mountain lions, man, them things, those things are assassins.
Yeah. It's
I
over.
mean,
They stalk you.
You don't
even know.
know. You don't know
You just
until
out there like,
it's
"Huh,
too late.
Look at the nature. Look at the birds. Next
they
thing you know,
oh God!
you're being mauled.
Just out of nowhere, like a ninja.
Imagine, yeah.
Like,
They say people, they go ride bikes.
yeah. Sorry, don't mean to, but you can't help it. The la-di-da.
Nah, yeah.
There's a bluebird on
It's
my
a beautiful
shoulder. La-di-da. Oh, what a beautiful. Oh,
you know,
your
neck.
Yeah,
It's like,
and they
this
go
is-
right.
This
They
is
know.
your neck.
They know exactly
Exactly
where
where
they're
to hit.
going.
And
They
that's
know.
it.
Yeah,
It's nothing you can do.
yeah. They
Oh,
clamp
man.
down like a clamp on your
Right.
neck, and that's it.
And the wildest part about that is people who go through shit like that and they survive.
Yeah,
Half ate up.
I can't imagine.
And they still go back out there and do it again.
That's the most terrifying, brutal,
Yeah.
terrifying thing because when you're in
man.
that animal's clutches, this dude don't give a.
No.
It's not a human like.
You are like something they found that we find stuff
No,
like
it's like I'm gonna eat your.
Yeah, like I got a plan for you. You're
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
nourishment.
You're gonna be in my belly.
Yeah.
That's my plan for you.
What about the guy?
No matter what,
Right.
you know.
I need you to live the next day. The guy who went out and said he was going to live with the bears.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah,
he ended up
yeah.
getting
Okay.
ate up.
Yeah.
And then he invited his girlfriend too.
yeah, that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's wild as hell. You watched that documentary?
People can be yes. Yeah, I saw. What was it called? This must, you
Yeah.
couldn't help but watch it.
Yeah, you
Because
gotta
it was
see it.
just like, this dude
Oh man.
is
Okay.
an idiot.
I'm waiting on what I know is going to
He's
happen.
an idiot.
Yeah.
You know, it's like,
Somebody had to do it, and yeah, he was the one to do it.
he did it.
Yeah, and he knew what the hell was going to happen. So that's the thing, I give it up to him.
Hey, man.
He knew.
All right, brother.
Yeah, he said, you know,
More power to you.
I know I'm going to die behind this. I'm going to get eaten.
Yeah. I'll sit back and watch
Right?
this shit, but, yeah.
I'm going to try to make friends, and y'all watch it. I'm going to record it so y'all
Ain't
can
no
watch it.
way.
Yeah. And then he called his girlfriend out, and she got ate up too.
Hey, man, I
And,
like, as far as the farthest I would go, as far as like, you know, the whole, and this is another thing, the wild animal pet thing.
Okay.
Number one, it's freaking ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Number two, the farthest I would go, you know, and this may be contradictory, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but I do like those. There's these things called Savannah cats.
Savannah Cats.
Yeah. Remember that? Look them up online at some point. They're the most beautiful, badass, cool. They're domestic.
Actual cats?
They're well. I think they might be. They may have crossbred them, or some of them may be full-blooded, some kind of species,
A type of breed.
some kind of species of a lynx, or they take different species of lynx and breed. I
Are
don't
they
know.
the huge cats? The big ones?
They're the
with
big ones. They're,
lot of
these
fur?
things, okay,
Hey!
like this long, probably
Ears stick
stand. Yeah, cool ears,
Oh,
stand about
bro.
like this.
I'm a cat lover. I mean,
I
I
love
have
cats,
a cat.
dude.
I have a cat.
I do too.
And that's my dream cat.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. Well, then you need to look up Savannah cats, man. I'm telling you, bro. You will love it. You'll be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is huge. It looks like if you took and crossbred a bobcat with the regular cat, something like that. It looks like a huge bobcat, but it's a cat, version or something.
It's these they have like it has like big ears. Some of them have like little
lot of fur.
hairs sticking out
Out
from
the
the top
ears.
of the ears. They'll have spots and
Man, I
stuff.
want one so bad.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
And
That'd be the coolest
they
pet
call
to
them
have.
Savannah cats. There's other type of cats like that.
Yeah.
There's a whole
I'm
thing.
thinking the name was
Yeah,
something
man.
different than
Once you
Savannah
look them
cats.
up online, there's all kind. You'll be like, "Holy
But I
crap!
know exactly
I didn't
what
know this existed."
I would love to have. Yeah, one. Yeah, what did it?
Oh, I'd love to have one.
Me
but
too.
Insanely expensive.
Oh man, and
Of
imagine how much it
course.
eats.
My brother actually did a job for a guy that lives on Hilton Head that has one,
Wow, of course.
and he's
Hilton
got
Head.
pictures of
Yeah.
him. Yeah, got pictures of the dude standing up, and the cat, when it stands up, its paws are at its shoulders.
Dang.
I mean, he's literally, but
Yeah.
it's skinny. It's about that.
Right.
It's lean and long arms.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just so cool, man.
Right.
I'm just like,
I love to have one.
that is
Only thing
slick.
about it though is like, would I, if I had one, and especially if it was that big,
right?
like,
Right?
What if I have to think like, what if one day this cat gets mad?
Okay, it's like, okay, I see the pros. All right, so what's up with the cons? Fill me in with the
Right.
with the cons of
What do
having
these
something
cats
like
do when they
this
get mad,
in your house. Is
Right.
do you have
I'm in there.
a giant litter box? How's
Well,
this work? Do you take
yeah,
it
that too.
outside like
Yeah.
a dog,
Yeah, like
What's up with
what if
all
I
that?
piss it off one day. Will I be food?
Oh yeah, that's another thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, wrestling around with it. Will it
And
all
it
of a
get-
sudden just go?
Your neck is like this. In the cat's mouth.
You're laying there
Man.
dead,
Right.
and because you're single, you're not found for God knows how long.
You a skeleton by the time.
Yeah, this cat's out running the wild. Killing
Right.
kids and shit.
Yeah, so
I
just
mean,
because I
pets.
wasn't home early enough to give it its treats, and it went off.
Right.
And decided I was the treat that day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like, damn, that tastes pretty good. All
Right.
right.
Let me have some more of this. But I would love to have me one of those. So, and I
Yeah.
guess
Oh man,
I
they're
could.
beautiful and they're so cool. Like you see videos. You can look them up
Oh,
on
man.
YouTube, man.
Yeah.
Watch videos of them.
I thought it was a different name, but it may be multiple names for them or
There
whatever.
are.
But,
There are.
Yeah, I know exactly what specific cat you're talking about.
Yeah. They're
You know?
cool. They're amazing, man.
I don't know. I guess.
And I've always grown up with dogs and cats.
Me too.
I've had both, and I've always loved both. But I lean more towards cats because of, I guess, look, I don't have time
Oh yeah.
to deal with a dog.
Taking them outside.
They're a little too.
Yeah, especially got a big
hey,
one.
hey, me, come here, look, hey, me.
Right.
And I'm like, no, me, me. And my R. Whether that's selfish or not, I don't
Yeah.
know. But that's how I am. And so, dogs, God love them, don't get me wrong. They're
Yeah.
amazing. But
Man's best friend, they
cats,
say.
like,
All right. As long as you do this and that for me,
what's up, man?
right? I'm good. You're good.
And you'd be like, come here, kitty. And
Yeah.
he'll,
Yep.
he or she'll either
And
be
when
like,
it's done, all right.
look
that's
at
enough.
you and be like, no, I'm good, man. You gotta come to me. Or they'll be like, all right. And, they're, more independent.
Right,
and,
right.
This, that. They're just cool, man.
Yeah. I mean, like I
They're-
said, I grew up with
They have such a
dogs and
personality,
cats
too.
But, yep, cats. And there's something
Um,
about a cat too, though. Like it's got. I was talking. Matter of fact, a buddy of mine, a longshoreman as well, yesterday, because he's got a cat.
Yeah.
Me and my buddy, we got into the industry at the exact same time.
Mm-hmm.
So we're connected like that. But he's got a cat, and him and his wife they just acquired it.
Yeah.
Cat's only like 2 years old,
Okay.
and I was like,
They
yeah,
get
man.
it from like a.
They went and got it from a shelter or
A
something
shelter,
like
okay.
that or whatever. And I told him, I was like, hey man, I got a cat too. I didn't know you like cats. And he was like, yeah, I do. But me and him was talking yesterday about like just how common sometimes, like, for example, getting off from work yesterday
Mhm.
after going through the week that we endured, outside in the elements and stuff like
Yes.
that.
Right.
And getting off from work, decompression or whatever.
I know exactly.
Holding
what
a
you're
cat. You can pet a dog, and that's cool. You know what I'm saying? You can get a sense of comfort from it, too, as well. But
Oh, yeah.
something about a cat, and they say when a cat purrs,
Yeah.
it lowers, like, your stress levels
Mhm.
and stuff like
yeah,
that.
I've heard that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things with cats that people look at, like, how can I say it? You probably know what I'm
I
talking
know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
It's healthy for your body
Yes.
physically.
Yeah, yeah.
Physically in ways.
Like
know?
you're saying, probably lower blood pressure.
Yeah, that is what I've heard.
I've
you know,
heard
the
other things. I
Egyptians-
just can't think of them right now specifically, but yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
And the Egyptians, they praise cats.
Oh, hell yeah.
On spiritual reasons.
Yeah.
Said they were like the guardians of the underworld or something like that
Mhm.
and stuff like that. So I don't know, man. Maybe it is something
Yeah.
behind cats that's deeper than we know. And
Yeah.
then imagine you get that big ass, the big one.
Yeah, yeah. And cats, they crack me up. They're so
Yeah.
funny sometimes. I had this one poor thing, man.
Uh-huh.
But she had a good life. I gave her a great life.
Yeah.
And her name was I called. Okay.
Let's go.
I got her from someone gave her to me because they didn't. I think they didn't want her because the people at the shelter told them the cat with this condition's only going to be
Oh,
able
yeah,
to
yeah.
live for a couple of years. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, would you like to take this cat on, basically?
Uh-huh.
And I was like, sure. And it was a little kitten, and it had no tail, a little gray, white,
Okay.
white. But they already declawed it,
Oh, yeah?
the front paws,
Uh-huh.
which I don't. It's like, what are you doing? It's
Mm.
like cutting the fins off of a shark or a fish.
Right, because
They
claws
use
will
those
fall
to
off.
grip even when they walk. I mean,
yeah. And when it grows too long, it falls off by itself.
yeah. And you can teach them. Anyway. Point is, so I get this little thing, and it's got this condition where its equilibrium is messed up. I don't know if it's because it didn't have a tail, but there are domestic cat species that don't have tails and they're fine. So I don't know about that.
Bobcats, they ain't got tails.
Yeah,
you
right.
know, but
so I don't know about that. Anyway, I think it's a neurological thing. And anyway, her equilibrium was messed up. So when she walked, her hind end would wobble side to side.
Oh,
her front end
yeah.
would, but
Dang. That's crazy.
Yeah. And the faster she go, the
Oh, man.
poor thing. It's funny.
Yeah.
And like like you feel sorry for her at the same time. It's those extremes.
Yeah.
It's like, and so the faster she could go, the more her SM would. To the point where sometimes it would get ahead. It would be in front. But this little thing, and she was only this big. She never grew bigger than this.
Dang. It was a miniature cat.
Oh, God love her. And I called her Weebles. That was her name. It was Weebles. And oh, God.
Oh, man. I can see it.
She brought so much. She was so cool. She's
Right.
the toughest cat. I mean, she'd run down the hall and literally
Crash out.
her ass ends like hitting shit.
Oh, man.
And
got squirrely on her.
She's like missing a beat, man.
man.
And like
Determined.
doesn't even, like,
Not
man,
phased.
that's gotta. And I had her for 15 years.
What? Yeah, cats live a long time.
She was only supposed to live, according to these vets at this place, 2 years. She lived 15 years, bro.
Man.
I had this thing. Man,
You
now
took
I'm
good care
now
of
I'm
it.
going to get emotional.
You took good care of it.
I had this thing. She was amazing, dude.
Man.
She was amazing. I come home, man, and just from work, and if I or anything, if I was having a bad, come home and
The
just
cat.
go, "Hey, Weeps."
Bam, man.
She would be like, "Meow." Come running, and
man.
oh Lord, dude,
Hey.
she was so.
Hey, see, that's how it is, though. You get attached to them, man.
Oh,
I mean, my
God.
cat, Lisa, that's her name, Lisa.
Oh Lord, help me.
Little black and white tuxedo cat, what they call it.
Yeah,
And she knows me down to the T.
yeah.
Like, knows
Oh,
if
hell
I'm getting
yeah.
if it's a work day or not. She knows.
Oh,
or whatever.
yeah.
Monday through Friday.
Weebles knew when to be like, all right, I'm staying away from this motherfucker.
Right?
For a little bit.
What time I get off from work, because she knows when I get off from work, the first thing I do is I give her treats.
Yeah.
You know, so it's usually 6 o'clock. The sun is at a certain spot in the back. She knows that she'll be waiting at the door.
Yeah.
Waiting for me to come through the back gate.
Yeah.
And you know, and as soon as she sees me, she instantly starts meowing and stuff like that. 'Cause she knows, okay, there he is. It's time.
Yeah.
And I give her the treats, because if I don't give her the treats, she's gonna be bitchy or whatever, like crossing me up, trying to make me fall. You know?
Walking right in front of you. Yeah.
Trying to guide me to where she want me to go. But
like, you're gonna give me some damn.
Yeah, knows me to the T. You know, and it's just like, wow, man, this thing. You know, I was talking to my buddy at work, because yesterday we was talking about these same things or whatever.
Yeah.
He's new to having a cat, him and his wife.
Yeah.
You know, so, and they don't have any kids or whatever, by choice.
Okay.
And so he said to me, he was like, yeah, that's like the closest thing I can relate to having a kid at this point.
Right.
I was like, man, bro, I can understand that, because for one, I got 3 sons and never had a daughter or whatever, never raised a daughter. So the cat being a female cat named Lisa, that's the closest thing I can see to. Yeah. So I told him I can understand.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. But
Yeah, that was. She was something else, man.
What was the name again?
Weebles.
Weebles.
Weebles. She weebles and wobbles, but she don't fall down, man.
Yeah, amazing,
she was amazing, man.
Man.
Tough as nails, and
you gotta be. To be.
It's not like for a while I'd be like, Weebles, don't do that, and after a while it's like, man, she's gonna do what she does, and she don't. It's not bothering her. She's just, so let me just let her. She run.
Yeah.
Oh man, and tough as nails. I mean, it's insane, and 15 years of that.
Yeah.
That
on that note right there,
we haven't. When she passed away, it was like, oh man, that was devastating.
I told me and my buddy, we talked yesterday. Just yesterday. And I said, and he said the same thing. I was like, man, no, to be for real, if something was to happen to my cat Lisa, I'd be hurt. Yeah. I would be hurt. It would hurt.
Yeah.
I had a dog back in the days.
Mm-hmm.
I graduated high school, was out living life or whatever, and my cousin, he was breeding dogs, pit bulls at the time.
Yeah.
He had the last one. It was a runt. He was like, man, yeah, cuz you can have this or whatever. I'm like, oh man, appreciate it.
Yeah.
Beautiful dog. It was the run of the whole litter.
Right.
It was all white, ears, pit bull now.
Yeah.
All white, ears stuck up straight naturally, and it had one blue eye. Beautiful.
One blue eye. Oh,
yeah, one blue eye.
I got you.
Yeah, man, and I had that dog, man, and it was just beautiful, man. I mean, everywhere I went with him, I called him Chief.
Yeah.
Everywhere I went with him, people used to always stop and compliment him and everything. Beautiful dog, man. And long story short, I had him for a few years, so he was pretty big, dog years. Mm-hmm. And he got out the fence one day. The pound had picked him up.
Yeah.
People called. It was like a dog, pit bull running around, so they picked him up. Yeah. I didn't know where he went. Weeks later or whatever, I found out just walking through the pound or whatever. I was like, oh shoot, that's my dog right there. Y'all got him. They was like, oh yeah, we had a call. I was like, I've been looking for him.
Yeah.
They was like, okay, yeah, well you can get him back or whatever. But I had to pay a fee. I'm like, how I gotta pay a fee?
That's my dog,
yeah,
man.
That's my dog.
That's my. What are you gonna do if I don't pay a fee?
Well, they showed me.
Oh,
they showed me. They said, well, yeah, we I think they neutered him and gave him shots and all that stuff. So I had to pay for those type of things. I'm like, for one, I didn't ask for that stuff to be done.
Right.
It was like, yeah. So it was like, yeah, in order to get him back, you got to pay this. I was like, well, what'll happen if I don't? And they said that he showed signs of aggression.
Oh, Lord.
He was a beautiful, cool pit bull. Only thing he didn't like, okay, if you're staring at him, don't stare at him like that or whatever. He kind of.
Yeah.
But otherwise, he was fine.
Yeah.
Friendly as on or what.
Right.
But they picked up on that. Didn't know these people, didn't know where he was at,
Yeah,
just know
well, yeah.
the fence broke,
I
the
mean,
tree fell.
It's understandable he's going to be a little aggressive.
Yeah, so, and they had him also in this area, separate from all the other animals or whatever, and it was blocked off. Fast forward, long story short, I couldn't come up with the bread to get him. So they said, okay, being that he's a dog that shows signs of aggression, if you can't afford to pay for to get him, we can't put him up for adoption because he shows signs of aggression. So we got to put him down.
Yeah.
I worked all the way. A friend loaned me some money. Matter of fact, my friend Derek Sharp, he's passed away. He was like, you know, bro, haggle the money, go get your dog back, and don't worry about it. The last day I had, because they gave me a deadline, literally a deadline. The last day I had, I ran back to the SPCA, and they said, "Oh, you're too late. We just put him down."
Huh?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Yeah. I'm gonna send you a picture. Matter of fact, I got pictures of this dog.
Hell no.
I'm gonna take and send that to you.
Oh
That
my
crushed
God,
me
dude!
so bad.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I was driving a.
Oh, we're sorry. We already put him down.
Yeah, just like
Next.
you gave me pretty much a week.
Fuck you.
It's my dog. I didn't tell you to do that. Okay, he accidentally got out.
That shit happens.
Right. You guys supposed to be here to save animals or whatever, and you put my dog down because you say he showed signs of aggression. He don't know you.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, what are you doing? Going up to it, staring it.
And I was like, literally, this is the last day of the deadline. So actually, the next day should have been the day when it was executional day or whatever, not the last day, But yeah, that crushed me so bad, man. I never forget. That was a hard drive home.
Yeah, that's messed up, dude. I can't believe they did that.
Yeah,
dude.
they put him down. I seen a picture of this dog. It was a beautiful pit bull, man. All solid white. You can see the muscles in it, ears stuck up naturally.
Yeah.
I didn't cut the tail
They're
off.
beautiful dogs, man.
Yeah, one blue eye.
Yeah. And when people if a runt, it depends on the person, I guess, who is breeding them or whatever, or who calling it a runt. Okay, well, it could be different things to different people depending on why they're breeding them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
It was the smallest out of the litter.
Right.
That was the reason why my cousin that time.
See, there you go.
Right.
Yeah. And,
but
usually, I always go for the underdog.
Yeah.
Weebles. There
you go.
Presented with that.
They
want
said
to take
2
this
years?
on? I was like, hell yeah. Give me that thing.
15 years later? Wasn't it 15?
Yes, 15 freaking years, man. And so, but that,
it's really life in general.
I can't believe they did that.
Oh, yeah,
That's
man.
just,
I was crushed. And that was at the time when I think the artist, rapper Lil Wayne, he had a song out, and it went something like, "Man, I miss my dog," and the hook went like that.
Yeah.
One part of the hook went like that. And I remember I listened to that song the whole way back there, and I was at every stoplight,
right,
tears flowing.
Jeez, yeah,
man,
I
was so crushed.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, but
because there's,
right,
there's an unconditional love there.
Right.
You know, both with cats and dogs.
And dogs as well.
People don't think about it as much with cats, but
you're talking about weevils,
it's totally there.
And my cat Lisa, she's still here, kicking it. But if something was to happen to her, I'd be crushed.
Oh, hell yeah. And, there's something, I don't want to, sound corny or anything, but there is something to the power of love, as cliche or whatever, blah, blah, blah. Because, like, with Weebles, only supposed to, I love the hell out of that cat. That cat was everything.
Right.
And I poured it in. And I think that is a huge part of why she lived as long as she did.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, there's a power there.
When you said they gave her 2 years and the
Yes.
condition that she was in and
Yes.
everything, and you said
With that neurological
yeah,
condition she had,
15
yes.
years, yeah, there is. There definitely has gotta
There's-
be.
Yeah, something, you know.
It's gotta be.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
And, you know, the power of love, it's a real freaking thing, y'all.
Definitely, definitely.
It's a real thing.
You heard about couples, mostly older, I guess, who've been married for so long, and you know, one passed away, and then like shoot, only sometimes a week later, the other one passes away.
Well,
You know?
either that or mentally and health-wise, they go, phew,
Yeah.
you know, and kind of like, you know, my my dad, God rest his soul, and my mother's going through that right now. They were together since, you know, early on in college and stuff like that. So they relied on each other big time and loved each other immensely and spend all their time together, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Always had each other, and one's gone and the other just goes
right. Yeah, you know.
downhill. It's
But the power of love goes that deep.
yeah.
You know,
Mhm.
that's wild. You know,
It is.
I mean, when you really think of just like, okay, that energy, it's a feeling. You
Mhm.
can't see it.
Yeah.
You know, can't touch it.
Mm-mm.
It's a feeling.
It's not tangible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, how strong that can be. Just the powers of
Yeah.
stuff that you can't even see. But it is a
It's there. There's there's something to that.
connection. Yeah.
And that's why I think like if you're a more positive person, it can benefit your health.
Definitely.
Just like, you know, if you're depressed, you're more prone to sickness.
Mm-hmm. I
And,
definitely
yeah,
agree with that.
there's a connection there. I really do believe that. You
I
know,
do too as well.
The mind and all that is a insanely powerful thing,
It is.
and it can make or break you.
Exactly.
Literally, physically,
The power of
mentally.
the mind. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
you
Some
know,
people just crack.
yeah. I mean,
You know,
it's amazing.
It is when you really think about it. You know,
Yeah.
when you really think about it.
I
And, you know,
think-
they say we only use a small percentage of our brain's ability.
I think, like, you know, if you were trained enough or concentrated enough or whatever, you could probably, like, say you cut yourself on the finger, you could literally concentrate
Heal that
nothing
shit.
but that finger healing. Like, for, you know, a long time heal.
Right.
Finger heal, finger heal, finger heal. And I bet you it would have an effect on
I
you.
believe it. There's people doing wild stuff out here. Like,
I do.
yeah. Have you seen the people? They say, you know, pain is a mental thing.
Yeah.
So you got people out here who stick these rods and stuff through their skin and like,
Yeah.
like Buddhist monks. They prime example of
Mhm.
overcoming. You know, well, I ain't say overcoming, but using a more broader side of their mental than we can ever.
Something's
fathom.
going on.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know exactly technically
Yeah.
how to explain what's going on, but
They got
there's
some good
something
ayahuasca
there.
over there or something.
Yeah, there's something going on, but I think, it's amazing what the brain can do.
Yeah.
You know, I think it can make stuff happen.
It's gotta be, man.
You know, I think there's
Again.
a manifestation capacity there, but it has to be, I think it has to be intertwined with action.
Yeah.
You have to also involve it, make it happen.
Right.
Like, you got to make this thought you have in your head happen. But I think you can manifest it, the manifestation, makes it easier. The process and everything just kind of flows, and there's something going on there. It's another kind of I know this will work.
I wonder if people who, non-painters in the artistry that we do,
yeah,
if they look at us as if we've tapped into like a realm of that to be able to do what we do.
Either that, or they look at us like
crazy as hell.
The fuck are they talking about, man? Exactly. I don't give a flying fuck either way.
Either way, I really don't. Yeah, 2 fingers up, middle ones.
But no.
Respectfully.
Yeah. Respectfully.
Yeah, respect.
Maybe
that's how we're looked at.
But I think there's a lot of people, though, in my experience, that I've talked to, that aren't artists or whatever, but do think the same things in the same way, and on a deep level, a friend of mine, at a cigar bar, he's a bartender there, a couple of them there. I mean, a lot of people are like that, I think, more than people realize. It's also like the same thing, I think more people, and I'm getting a little political here, but that's okay. I think more people also aren't as crazy as the media, mainstream media, portrays us as. Most people want the same thing on both sides. We just want a better lifestyle, a better way of living. We want things to be on a more fair level. We want good food. We don't want poison in our food, in our grocery store. We want, better health, I mean, let's
health insurance is like there's no, you don't.
Let's be about the people instead about the profit.
Right.
It's supposed to be about the people, and there's ways you can do it to still be profitable and still make people happy, healthy, and successful, and be able to creative. Follow their dreams. Yeah, and yes, would it be a big pain in the butt because the infrastructure of how things are set up have been this way for so long, and it'd be, oh my God, what a headache and how expensive, blah, blah. Yeah, but it needs to happen.
Exactly.
These are old ways. It's 2026. It's time to change.
Exactly.
In my opinion. I mean, what are we doing? What are we doing?
It was one picture created and people stuck to it. I can say people, but the powers that be, the higher up, stuck to it. And now, here we are in 2026. A lot of that shit ain't going.
Because
the internet now,
too. People knowledge is just boom,
giving
boom.
way faster.
Yeah, whatever, people are realizing, whoa, wait a second.
Hold on.
Our government don't give a about us like
when we started doing
they
this.
Should. What's going on here?
Exactly.
Why don't we have healthy food in our grocery stores? Why, don't we, if there's a possible cure in this natural supplement or whatever, just scenario, why doesn't the medical field lean into that?
Right.
And
it's a
no-brainer. It's kind of like common sense, which if the common sense isn't making sense, well then guess what? Someone's making some money.
I got a good one for you. There's a guy up on social media.
It's corruption.
He's known for turning plastic into fuel.
Yeah.
He called it plastiline or whatever. That's what he calls it.
Oh, but cool.
Yeah, he said, and this is a young kid, a young brother or whatever, way younger than me. I think he's in his 20s or something like that.
Right.
But he's got a machine that he built, and he puts plastic material in it, and that machine breaks it down and turns it into fuel. And And so I've been following him for like a while. I'm gonna have to link you in.
And how much, and there's a lot of that. I think that gets kind of.
He said this machine. It's like he said it's not like he designed it, created it. Well, he created it, but
Right.
he said no. It's other places, countries, people in other countries who have also built
Right.
this machine that can turn plastic
Yeah.
into fuel.
Yeah,
He's like,
yeah.
I'm just doing it my way, and I'm demonstrating it on social media because I believe this
Right.
is the way.
Yeah.
You know,
And that's awesome.
But
I'm saying
imagine
the
if-
backlash of that is he'll
man.
get people that, excuse me, that do, like, people, the regular gasoline people would be
That's-
like, that's a threat.
mm-hmm.
They have money and power.
Yes. So he went through, like I've been watching him for a long time. He went through situations where he showed and he shared, helicopters flying over his property where
Yeah.
he was had this machine at.
It's not
and
surprising.
Other things, yeah. And so to the
Yeah.
point where in the comment section it was like a lot of comments saying, you need to get protection because yes, you know who you're going up against.
Yeah.
And there was another situation where there was this guy
And
who
it's
had
a shame.
it's a shame.
It's a
Because we have
not
the
right.
know-how,
It's not
but
right. You know
have
what?
to
We
hire-
probably have. I'm almost positive. In my heart of heart, my gut feeling, we have a cure for cancer.
Yeah, I believe that. Yeah, cancer. Well, I think they said. I think I seen something on social media saying that. I could be wrong. China has created the cure to cancer.
Yeah, I think.
Someone over there or whatever. Over there in
you know,
China, they've created the
there's
cure.
unfortunately, there's a lot of money to be made with cancer.
It is. My wife,
The
she was about.
treatments and everything, and unfortunately, because human beings are human beings and are influenced by greed, money, blah blah blah,
Oh yeah.
can cause
They say the root of all evil. All
yeah,
evil.
can cause a whole system be set up to not really cure it, but to milk it.
That exactly. You think about the pharmaceutical industry.
Yeah.
That's literally a legal drug deal.
Yeah.
It's not created all
Yeah.
the way. Not all of those drugs are created. That's why every time you see, we have here's the pill to this commercial or whatever.
Yeah.
At the end of it, it's, but if you're suffering for such and such, such and such, don't take it. Talk to your doctor.
Suicidal thoughts
Right, yeah.
can cause,
Exactly.
all
So-
this stuff.
Yeah, it's a whole legal drug deal.
But it
That's
might cure that little itch you have.
Right. When really they know that, okay, we do have the real cure. And it's actually, y'all don't know.
It's actually natural.
Yeah, exactly. Don't tell them that.
That's
the
why
herbs
we
in
don't
their
talk about
backyard.
herbs and supplements and
They-
stuff like
you
that.
get
Oh,
this
no,
in the
no, no,
book.
no, no, no,
That
no.
mushroom that's growing on that tree?
No.
Yeah, that's the key.
I mean, all right.
Let's make this up because
When
we're gonna
have-
add some of this in here because that's also gonna make them feel good,
Yeah.
and add this because that's gonna hook them. That's
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
get them the addiction.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Some of them like that, like pain.
It's
pills and stuff.
insane. And, like, when has anyone gone to a pharmacy and got a cure for something?
You ain't. You're just going back and back and back to back. That's it.
I mean, they're
Revolving door.
not in the business of cures.
No.
And we're not down in the people that work at pharmacies. We're not talking about the employees. We're talking about the people that set up this whole freaking system.
Exactly.
We're not talking about any of you guys. You're just doing a job, you're paying the bills,
End of
you're
the
doing
day.
what you gotta do. Period, the end. We're talking about the people that set this up this way.
Right.
And you
think about it like just in the mechanical field world or whatever. Older school cars will outlast any of this new stuff
Yeah.
that we have these days.
yeah.
Because
Because it's cheaply
Built
made.
on
They
a better
found cheaper
quality,
ways to make things.
But when that was realized, at the time, whether it was cheaper or not, someone said, "How about if I build a car that looks amazing?
Yeah.
You know, beautiful car,
Yeah.
all the luxuries."
Yeah.
And I build my own brand, like call it whatever.
Whatever. Yeah. Yeah.
This is the what do we say?
Dell Chambers.
Yeah, vehicle.
The
My line
Dell
of car.
Chamber vehicle.
And it catches on. People love it. I build a few different models. People love it. I'm making millions of dollars.
Freaking takes off.
Yeah, and so 10 years later, it's just that's the top of the line car you can get.
Right.
Then I figure out, well, damn, these cars are lasting these people 10 years, and they're not coming back and buying another one.
Yeah.
Let's lower the quality.
Yeah. I already see where you're going with that. Yeah.
Let's take and
Yeah.
make it not last as long. Or build cheaper parts. We can make more money because we built cheaper parts.
They'll
in
have
there.
to buy more parts.
Yeah,
to
but
replace those parts.
then the car lasts them 10 years.
Yeah.
And, that's a good run for them. They're happy with that. So they come back and buy my newest one.
Where it seems like back in the day, they made things, it was a different mindset.
Yeah, they made it to
We want
last.
to make this to last,
They made
man.
it to last, yeah.
You know? You change the oil, you keep the upkeep on it,
That's
this
it.
thing will last you forever.
Right. The first and last car you got to buy. But
But, capitalist,
yeah.
it's all about money.
Money.
It's not about, we're not here to make your lives better. We're really not when it comes down to it.
Which is,
If that happens to come in the fold in a little tiny way, oh, well, that part of it's cool. It does help. Well, then, okay. Yeah, we'll go with that. But
Right.
the real thing is,
we want to get you and keep you.
we want to milk that cow for all it's worth.
Right.
And we're going to squeeze and figure out different ways,
Heck
and it's
That's it.
insane. It's
You
like,
know-
okay, we've been doing this for how long now? Time for a change, man.
Exactly.
Time for humanity to grow up
Exactly.
and
we were talking about living off the grid earlier. And there are people or whatever who live off the grid. Some of them people actually do it and do it well, and they grow to be up in
Yes.
age to a point where
yeah.
physically you can put them up against a person who's 20 times younger than them,
Right.
and they could still outgo them.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
because they just been living naturally and everything. That's what makes it
Mhm.
you're built to last.
Yes.
Getting back to that, but here
And-
we are in an economy that give them a quick run, milk them for everything they got, and they'll die off, and then the next one will come.
Yeah. And I'm not worried about, what kind of residual I'm leaving
Right.
behind, because I'm gonna be dead. Whatever happened, I got my, that kind of thinking, it's not good, not
Right.
healthy for humanity as a whole.
Right.
And I think it's time for that kind of way of thinking to be done with. And I think me being hopeful, I think like younger generation and people, because technology is good.
It is.
It's good if it's used correctly.
Exactly.
And the knowledge and everything, people are more aware of all this bullshit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it'll help in things hopefully evolving into a better, more peaceful, more helping each other instead of working against each other.
True.
Here's an idea. Let's put our heads together
Yeah, just as a whole.
and make this place like paradise instead of, making it like hell on earth, basically.
Exactly.
I mean, not saying that make it to where there's no character building struggles,
Right.
your regular life. I'm just saying,
What if we really
Like,
on the
quit-
verge of living
quit
that
making
movie?
things so, all about the money, how about making things good for the people? And, I don't know about you, but if I was an elite, I wouldn't want to be known as, that's a disgusting, narcissistic,
Uh-huh.
freaking self-centered, evil, nasty person. That's not how I would want to be looked at.
Right.
I'd be,
And they talk about the Epstein files
And these
how
people
so many
could do
elites who supposedly might be in these files,
yeah,
who doing everything they can to cover up and get out of it.
yeah.
But they say it's some higher power people, but to be, I don't know, man.
My thing is, why don't you take that energy that you put into doing what you do
yeah,
to have money and power, and put that energy into making people's life, because you can do it in a way to make money from it, while at the same time making people's lives better and healthier and happier and more focused on that. The profit will come, but more focused on that, and the people's not going to look at you as a piece of shit. They're going to freaking absolutely love you to death. You know what I mean? If you're,
I guess that's why so many of the ones how we talked about earlier in the conversation, the whistleblowers.
Yeah.
Some of them get knocked off.
Yeah.
That's what happened to them ones because they stepped outside of the box.
But you can only hold on to an old way of doing things for so long.
Yeah.
At some point, that house of cards is gonna come
I feel like we're
crumbling
stepping
down.
over to the era of that right now.
People
where it's
evolve. People wake.
People like, hold on.
They start waking up to wait a second. Wait. This is not making any sense unless
through the power of the internet.
There's money in here. Follow the money. Let's follow the money. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
And you'll figure out, it's all about the money.
Exactly. Man, I don't know, man. We about to see a big change or whatever. I think it's coming faster than we ever saw it come.
And technology is just
with the speed of that, I was gonna say
and that's just the technology that us as everyday people
know aware of. Yeah. Not to mention the stuff that they ain't even said, you know what?
Yeah.
We've had
that since 1918.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
We've been looked into that. We just showing it to y'all.
Yeah, right. We're just now showing you all this. We've been working with
this.
That's
how they say a lot of the machinery.
Machinery, and in that mentality, it's understandable. Of course, they're going to keep stuff secret and stuff like that until it's not an issue anymore, to where it's okay to let the public know, like the whole, but, of course, it's, if you have an enemy, you got to have some secrets. You got, it's a security.
But it's why it's got to be an enemy.
Yeah, that's, I'm just explaining why they do it.
Yeah,
because of that, they do this. And there's a lot of secretry, a lot of that.
War is, like, you look at the war that's going on right now, or whatever. Like, that's even crazy, like, when you think about it, because they got drones flying and stuff. Like, they got even, not just a big plane drone that they have.
I know what you're talking about.
But even they got actual small drones that, like, go seek soldiers out. You see videos online. You can see this stuff.
Yeah.
A soldier out there in the field or something, and he see the drone and know what it is, and that drone sees him and like fly down and blow up on him or whatever. Like what do you do?
Kamikaze type.
Like, okay, damn. It's one thing back in the days when they said when it was wartime.
Yeah.
Don't shoot until you see the whites of the person's eyes, because that's about as far as the gun could shoot.
Yeah.
You got to be close up.
Yeah.
That's all.
Oh, that's all. Yeah.
So I know if I don't get that close to him, I'm good.
I think conventional warfare is pretty much over, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's all going to be, hopeful. Well, it's either, I hope.
It's going that direction.
I hope either
Well, it is.
It's not going to, no wars. This is ridiculous. I hope, the old ways of doing business, the old ways of dealing with our neighbor countries and blah, 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 our brothers. We're all freaking family. What are we doing?
That's what I can understand. Like, at the end of the day,
and all over something that, number one,
material
in reality, doesn't have any value, really. Someone created it. It's fake. It's fake.
Right.
If you really, it's fake.
Somebody said
Someone said this is worth something.
I'm going to
draw
up this dollar bill, and I can't even, that's a dollar bill. Don't tell nobody, but that's worth something. Hold on to it.
This piece of paper with this.
I got more.
And we back that up with this mineral
right.
That's gold color, and
that's what
someone put value. It's just a mineral that comes out of the ground. It's rare, but right. That's about the only value it has. Yes, it's got some properties. It's got some properties you can use in electronics, actually.
But I made this dollar bill.
But this dollar bill's backed up by this.
It's worth that.
Yeah. And it's like,
and
whoa, wait a second. Yeah. Who said, who came up with this shit?
It's almost madness.
Who came up with the scam? What's going on?
Somebody did.
This is like the oldest scam in the world.
They was the most creative, mad person you probably could even meet.
Absolutely. It's like, they were like,
amazing.
It's like, bing. like cartoon light bulb. Bing, bing. Oh, yes. Yeah. I know what I can do with this.
Right. I got something. Yeah, I can get rich. They don't know anything, but this is worth something to me.
Screw trade. We're done with trade, bro. I got the shit right here.
That's like whoever thought of cryptocurrency.
Yeah.
I don't understand. I'm still trying to figure it out. But it still came from okay, well, what if I took somebody set?
I don't know enough to really.
Me neither. Get into it, but it's a form of currency that, from what I get,
it's digital currency.
Currency that I got.
It's digital currency.
I can't touch.
And what's it backed up?
Yeah.
Where's?
I was told. Yeah. I don't know.
What's it back?
I'm not gonna get into it because I don't know enough. About
it's like where? Okay, so what? Digital currency that's backed up by what?
They'll probably be like, oh, guys.
Oh well,
it's because it's this and that. It's digital. You got it, but you don't got it.
Right. It can go at any time.
Right. You can be rich today and poor tomorrow off of it.
Yeah.
You should do it. Anyways, but yeah, so we in a crazy world that we live like that.
Yeah, it's insane, man. And I feel like I'm 52. Mm-hmm. I'll be 53 in September.
All right.
So I grew up in the 80s, yada, yada, yada. And 80s and 90s. And things were a lot different. And I see good coming from those times.
Uh-huh.
I see good and bad coming from the new stuff, new technology, new ways of thinking, new. Because people tend to, from what I see, they'll tend to take a way of thinking that starts out, that's great. But then they'll go overboard with it. And then it gets, you're insane. It goes from, that's great, and that'll actually help, to, you're insane. What are you talking about? You know what I mean?
It's like that Frankenstein story back in the day. I can't even compare that to it.
It's like the overcorrection thing.
It is, because now we
correct this, that's great. And then they overcorrect to the point of almost madness. Like, what are you doing?
That's how I feel about
what are you doing?
Like that movie I Am Robot.
Yeah.
Like right now we damn near living coming into that era, because we have robots that can do, especially China, I think it is. The robots that can do pretty much anything that a human can do.
Right.
But they had the videos out where they malfunction. In one video, the robot was dancing like Michael Jackson or something like that, and did a kick and kicked the kid in the stomach.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Yes, you can look it up.
Right, yeah,
Online is there. Matter of
it's
fact,
like, dude,
that wasn't the one.
you might want to work out all the bugs first,
right,
before you demonstrate.
but now
kids.
you can. They still working on them.
Yeah,
but they have,
and they'll
ones
get
that you
them
can
down.
buy.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
I mean,
I saw the price.
It's on that project. I mean,
Yeah.
it's, you know.
So, like I said again, we seen the movie I Am Robot.
People are going to be dating robots. They're going to be having They're going to marry robots. It's coming. I'm telling you.
It definitely is.
As crazy and outrageous as that sounds.
And somebody's behind the scene designing a robot, the perfect companion robot, right now. Because they said, there's some lonely people out here, and I'm going to design a robot that's going to give them that companionship.
What's this tell you?
People are...
What's this tell you about the human race?
Oh, man.
The first thing that a person's going to create from that kind of technology is going to be a high-end blow-up doll, basically.
Yeah, so that was so now they said we can build a walking, talking robot form.
Oh, Lord.
We're about to kill that. Man, somebody's going to buy it.
It's always like one of the first things, you know.
Yeah. Man, I don't know. I think
that's funny as shit.
I don't know. Reset is coming at some point in time. A human reset is coming at some point in time. We doing all types of wild stuff out here, man.
That's hilarious.
Doing stuff that we can't even do, possibly.
The first thing comes to someone, you know, with that technology, that comes up with that technology. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
This is what I'm going to do.
You think Chat GPT, look at that resource, that technology resource. People are so quick to run to it. Mm-hmm. And I've never used it, but I mean I've seen how it's used.
I don't use it either.
Like, it's amazing. It is amazing.
Not saying I won't in the future. I may get to it at some point, but I'm just kind of a little resistant right now.
Yeah, me too.
But I think as far as brain power and knowledge goes, it's, you know, it's just like
it takes away.
Yeah.
Which, I can agree.
I mean, it'll completely. And what better way, scenario? What better way to control the masses than to dumb them down?
Yeah.
You know,
bro,
and cause. It's easier to cause fear. It's easier to cause separation. It's easier to control. You can have them do whatever the hell you want.
Exactly.
We want them to be in a state of panic. Well, we got them so dumbed down. All we have to do is go, and you know, I mean, it's, you know, it's like, that's sickening. That way of thinking and doing business and blah blah is sickening, and it's old. It's old. Definitely. It's the past. New ways are coming.
Definitely.
You know, I want to be hopeful, and people are going to, humanity's going to start maturing because of technology. Is technology going to bring bad stuff? Yes. There's always a yin and a yang.
Yeah, yin and good and
but
bad.
It's also going to wake people up to be like, yeah, what are we doing? No, we need to change this.
Right.
And after generation of that, you know, change will happen, yada, 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 yada. But it may be hell until then.
Yeah.
In that process.
Going through it, process,
You know,
we're there. And then, you know, I think about the people again, to go back to the beginning of what we said in our conversation. The people who say, I don't have an artistic bone in my body.
Oh yeah.
I give it up to art, being an artist that I am, because it keeps my mind is able to think outside the box. Yeah. You know, you gotta being creative.
And that's a plus.
You're more open-minded.
Yeah.
You know, and able to see things.
And being able to say, oh, I was wrong. I thought it was this way.
Right.
Well, I've been proven whether it's scientifically or whatever the
I feel
case.
like you're more awake.
And that's a lot of, old school science and old school archaeology. A lot of these, it seems like to me anyway, and I don't know what I'm talking about, but it seems like to me anyway, they, a lot of the older school are a little biased. They figured out a way. Okay, this is how, like, archaeologists, this is how they did things, blah blah blah, and they're resistant to people finding evidence of the contrary. Oh, actually, no, you're wrong. We just did an archaeological dig that proves no, whatever the case is,
Right.
that no, that's not how they did that, whatever you're talking about. And they're resistant to that. They're like, oh, no, 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 no. They seem to be. And the same thing with science, there's like a resistance there. And until that evaporates, so to speak, there's no progress. You gotta have, hey, you gotta have humility. And the best scientists, in my opinion, and the best archaeologists are the ones that are able to go, oh, really? Oh, wow, that's amazing. Okay, I totally thought it was, okay, so I see it wasn't. Cool, and explore that with the person or whatever.
Right.
Instead of, no, resisting. No, this is the way it is. It's like the whole grow up thing.
Exactly.
Put your ego down, man.
Oh, man.
Set that, hey, chill out. All right? I'll use you when I need you.
Right.
I don't need you right now. You're doing me damage. I want to learn something here. Expand my, knowledge. And you're keeping me from that or whatever.
And yeah, I mean that's how the economy. I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's restricting in order to be controlling.
Yeah.
It's
that
and
whole,
that's just the power of it, man. The whole mind thing. But to mentally break out of that or whatever, you have to have a mind that's willing to explore the what ifs.
Yeah. And hey,
and
maybe
so, like, people say, well,
maybe it's not like what they say.
Yeah.
Maybe that's wrong, actually.
Yeah.
And different ways of thinking and stuff like that shouldn't be shunned.
Right. Right. But yeah, that's just
shouldn't be
how it is.
Looked down upon or whatever. And I don't even know what the hell they're teaching kids in school these days.
Oh man, listen, that's just
that whole weird math.
I don't want to get in. It's some of the math that we had to learn back in the days.
2 plus 2 is 4.
Right.
I mean,
give me the basics, and I'm good.
I mean, what the hell's going on? What are y'all doing?
Oh man.
I mean, you're just taking the insane, ridiculous, long way. It seems.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like, why does...
I don't know, man.
Like, trigonometry.
Yeah.
They don't even teach that these days in school, I don't think.
That doesn't surprise me.
I never learned it, but the name
I didn't either,
wild.
But,
But it was at a point where it was something we had to, I think, learn or try to learn in
Yeah,
school.
yeah.
And that was not even a thing.
I mean, I always thought, some of this stuff was a little like, okay, in the real world, unless I'm a certain profession, when am I going to use that shit?
Right.
All right, I'm going to learn the basics, and I'm just going to stick to that. The rest of the stuff, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll get a CD, whatever. Whatever.
They don't even teach cursive in school anymore.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
But you still gotta. I told my sons or whatever because
that ain't right.
Yeah, you gotta at least know how to write your name in cursive.
Is not right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not right.
Yeah, I mean,
it's not right. They should teach handwriting and.
Well, I look at it whether it's right or wrong. Because say right now, okay, why do we need to learn how to use that, know how to write in cursive back in the days if we was gonna become to a point where it's not even needed anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And the weird part about it, it's not needed, but still. So you're telling me right now, school systems are not teaching kids to write in cursive,
Yeah.
so that when they get out into the real world, where my sons are right now, certain things like the sign of a check and on the back.
Yeah.
No, you don't have to write your name in cursive, but there's a space.
Yeah. I know.
You still gotta write your name in cursive.
Yeah,
So how do you write your name in cursive now with this new generation if they not even teach how to write in cursive?
Well, how about this? What if the fucking technology you're relying on goes complete down from some stupid war or some shit like
Yeah.
How are you gonna communicate then if you can't?
Man.
If you're in a position where you can't verbalize, what are you gonna do? You can't write because you don't know how.
Exactly.
What are you gonna do? I mean,
back to drawing stuff on the wall.
Yeah.
Chip away at the wall. You go back to the original way.
I need this. No.
Let me write a story.
You know.
Tell somebody's got to.
Oh god, that's hilarious.
Yeah, man.
But the technology is going. I mean, it's insane. It's so hard to predict what the future is going to be. Yeah, because of the speed of it and all the different things that happen.
Yeah.
That's happening simultaneously. Like the artificial intelligence, of course, and
The AI.
yeah, the AI is just learning and learning,
Oh,
and
man.
more and more and more and more and more and more and more.
Oh man, I'm telling you. Hey, excuse me.
And the more we interact with it, the more it's learning about us.
they have
and-
have it set up in a way that it learns from us.
Yeah, continuously.
Yeah, continuously from just our day-to-day stuff. Like
Yeah,
our like interaction on social media.
In
and stuff
high
like-
detail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually learning. So that's why I said we've seen the movie
It's
I Am
learning
Robot.
to be human.
Yeah, we saw the movie I Am Robot. So what if we move into an era like that?
It's like, what are we creating here with this thing? And who's managing it? Anybody? Is anybody managing this stuff?
Oh man.
And what is their agenda?
Exactly. Exactly. At the end of the day, they
You
turn
know,
into a mad
it's
scientist,
like,
Frankenstein type
Man,
of.
you can really be like, go down some dark places with some of this stuff. And
It is.
but at the same time, there's also great things.
Right.
You know, it's like people
It
are
is.
more aware of things, and they're more aware of the corruption and the bullshit. And,
Exactly.
Man, we need to stay away from sugar. Sugar's not good, and especially the processed sugar that's bleached white.
Oh yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ. If you can stay away from that, let me know. Because it's
Man,
in everything you
everything.
eat.
Yeah.
Everything. I mean, and stuff that should, you were like, it's in
Especially in our country.
this processed meat. Why would you have sugar? Well, it's just ridiculous.
Well, now they got the artificial meat.
Yeah.
They're working on. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, artificial meat.
Yeah, they growing this stuff in the lab. You growing growing a steak. I'm growing a steak in the lab.
If you believe in you are what you eat,
Man.
just think about that. Artificial meat.
Mm-hmm. That's like, okay.
It's bad enough you're
Right.
eating artificial dyes and all these other
Right.
chemicals that are in the food we eat. And
Yeah, they pumping animals up with steroids. That's another thing too.
yeah,
Juicing them up and
Yep.
then
farming animals.
Yeah.
Where I
Yeah.
think there is something to free range animals, because I think how powerful the mind is, whether it's human or animal.
Mhm.
If an animal is in a good state of mind, it's going to produce good food.
Right.
If it's in a
A
cage
panic.
like this,
Mm-hmm.
and there's another one right there, and they're just pooping out eggs or whatever the
Right.
case be, they're in a high stress, well, that transfer, in my opinion, that transfers to that, and then you eat that, and it can't be good for you.
I think they did a study on that, or it's like just known, yeah, just like
Yeah,
the
I
difference.
think you're
between the
right.
two. Yeah,
I think you're right.
yeah, and it makes sense when you look at it.
Yeah.
It does cause a difference. I mean, shoot, man, what is it? I can't think of what it is, but yeah, that is true though, man. I
And
mean,
it makes sense.
it does.
It's almost like a common sense thing. It's like, well, yeah, they're stressed out. We know for a fact stress causes physical ailments.
right.
Heartburn, just for a light, all the way up to heart attack. Stress can cause, and here are these animals, we're putting them in stressful, and they're producing in stress these stuff, whether it's meat or eggs, and we consume that.
Uh-huh.
It's got an effect in a negative way.
They say some people say that energy transfers. Some
Yeah.
people believe that.
Yeah.
From the food that we eat, whatever the condition the animal went through, that energy. Some people believe that energy transfers.
I
when you
believe there
consume
is, yes, and I'm one of those who believe there's something to that.
it. Uh-huh.
Whether the how much there is to it, or whether it's dramatic or subtle, there is something to that. I do believe that.
I can see it too. I mean, I believe in it as well.
That's why, well, it's obvious there's something to that, because
You think about
that
just,
food tastes better.
yeah. Like the saying goes, you are what you eat. So
Yeah.
if whatever
You eat a bunch of chemicals,
yeah, it's gonna transfer in a way.
like when people talk about, I haven't, and I hope to someday, go overseas, like to Europe or Italy and something, and I hear, like, when they eat the food over there, they feel better. They don't feel they just took an antidepressant or something, to where they're like lethargic and like, oh, I just need to sit back,
Right.
and take a nap.
My sister-in-law.
It doesn't knock them out.
Yeah, my brother-in-law, he's in the Air Force, and he did a tour, and they lived over in Germany for some years.
Right.
Him and his wife and their kids.
Okay.
And so when they lived there for some years or whatever. So when they came back to the States, to the United States or whatever, and they had the food here,
Yeah.
they talked about like how different the stuff they had over there tastes so much. And my wife went to visit over there as well.
Right.
So she got a chance to taste some of the foods and stuff. And she told me as well, like, how the food tastes way different over there, out of the country, versus what we eat here.
Oh, hell yeah.
And I was like, man, I can only imagine. I never been, but I mean, I can see that. Yeah. I can see that.
And a lot of the stuff we put in our food here is illegal.
Yeah, they don't even sell it. Like certain candies down to, they don't even sell in other countries because they know the poison is in it. But we sell like, here, give your kids this. It's a great treat. It's a snack.
We put all these preservatives and stuff so it'll last on the shelf. It has nothing to do with your health. We want this to last on the shelf.
Right.
So you'll buy it and
You'll
blah,
love
blah,
it.
blah, blah, blah.
Just
We can make more money.
yeah, right. But yeah,
It's insane.
It
like
is.
bread's a big one. Like, our bread over here it's not even really bread. It's horrible. And,
sugar made up type.
Yeah, it's all
syrup, preservatives. All
it's
that.
not even bread. Our cheese is not right. It's insane. It's all mass produced.
Right.
Get it out. Make it last on the shelves. Blah 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 blah. Profit, profit, profit. And
Right.
we pay the price.
Yeah. Yeah. We're the guinea pigs.
Yep. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that's where we live.
Well, I think this might be a good time
Oh yeah, brother.
to bring it to an end.
Yeah. And listen, it was a pleasure being here again, second time.
Yeah, I think
Definitely
we
was
went
a pleasure.
longer this time.
Yeah,
actually.
we had to run this.
I think,
we
man.
got through all of
Some
those.
good stuff, brother.
But still, it's plenty more to go, man. I'm glad to be here for the second time.
Yeah.
It's always a pleasure, man. Always definitely a pleasure.
And yes, and let the people know where they can find you at.
Oh, definitely. Facebook, Instagram at Blessed Eye, and I spelled EYE, Blessed Eye Art. Look me up, man. Follow me, man, and you'll see a lot of great stuff coming and going.
Yep.
That's the name of the game or whatever.
Blessed Eye Art.
Blessed Eye Art, man.
Blessed Eye Art, everybody.
Facebook and Instagram. Only two social medias that I'm on.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely check me out. It's a pleasure being on the show again, bro.
Awesome,
yes,
brother.
Sir.
Yep.
We gotta do it again.
Yes. All right, y'all. See y'all later.
All right.